Tang 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 ninimba Cuckoo! What's up? Welcome to the PTK Ramadan tournament. We are back in style and this is gonna be hot. My name is the PTK Young Blood, but don't before bad the name. I am not the Yamba, I am the man himself, the man Young Blood. How are you guys doing? I hope you are doing okay. This is PUBG Mobile. If you've not downloaded the game, press the link in the description for you to be able to have as much fun as we are going to have these evening. The teams are ready and I hope you guys are all locked in for these very awesome moments. Guys, I hope you're... Bro, I am so excited about this tournament. I am so excited. Honestly, I looked at the team rosters and I just said, wow. And the best thing about this tournament, it's one of a kind. And it's a winner take all. So you have to put all your eggs in one basket. The time for you to shine is now. There is no tomorrow. It is just only now. And for those guys that don't know how the tournament format is, just give me a slight second. I think my camera is a bit still. The internet is okay. I was just counter checking that. But if you don't know what the tournament entails, this is how the tournament is. 15 teams in the Group A and 15 teams in the Group B. That is how we are doing it. It's gonna be crazy, man. And for the Group A, the top 8 will be making it to the finals. It's a 3-day tournament where the Group A play on Wednesday, that is today. Group B play on Thursday. And then finally, that is on Friday, we're gonna have the finals. That is the top 8 in the Group A, the top 8 in the Group B. That is how we're gonna be doing it. That is how we are going to be seeing how this action will be popping out these 3 days. So these 3 days, I want you guys to lock in. Because if you don't lock in these days, you're going to miss a lot. You're going to miss a lot. For the map, for the teams that are here, we have a total of, that is 30 teams. But before that, we have the gigantic prize pool. $40 prize pool. It's a winner take all. It's a winner take all. So these teams, they have to do their best so that they may get to that top spot. They are the best in Africa for a reason. And today, we want to see what these guys can pull off in these lobbies. This is the Ramadan tournament. And to all our Muslim brothers and sisters, I hope you're having a very, very good Ramadan. And to the rest of us all, I hope you are having a very, very good week and a very, very good month as we continue with this great action. That is the prize pool. And for the maps, this is how we are going to be doing the maps. Today we're going to have a total of 5 maps. That is Erangel, Miramar, Rondo, Miramar, and then finally Erangel. That is the map system. And the best thing about the map system is very, very, can I say balanced? It's very, very balanced. So most of the times, that Rondo map is usually the points map. The Rondo game, that is when you can get the most points. But let's talk about Erangel. Erangel is the map, the OG map, which I know most of us have played while beginning the game. That is the only map that comes auto-downloaded. So Erangel, everyone knows it. And we are going to be expecting to see a lot of teams getting a lot of points. Some might be fumbling, we don't know how. But most of these teams will be looking up on Erangel because Erangel is very, very familiar to them and right at their fingertips. Next, we're going to be having Miramar, the land of the dust, the land of the dry bones, which will be second. Then Rondo. Rondo is very unique because of one thing. Rondo has the recall system. That is the only map that is being played as an esports map with the recall system. No other map can be played as a recall with the recalls except for Rondo. And being that big, apparently the map with the biggest landmass, Rondo will be making a show in the third map. Then Miramar, then finally Erangel. 5 maps for you to prove your worth. 5 maps for you to prove to us that you got it, that you need that $40. It's gonna be crazy, man. And this is just the beginning of the tournaments. A lot more are coming. But for now, like the live stream, get locked in, share the live stream, and let's go. This is the first of the evening. And I have a couple of issues with my PC, unfortunately. Yeah, I can't add some media sources, so we might be seeing maybe very few graphics today. Most of the things will be the picture formats. Something happened, I don't know, maybe I have some virus in the PC, but anyway, the best thing is that we are gonna be streaming the action. You all are gonna be seeing like everything that's gonna be happening, and that is just it. Exactly that. Yo, let's say hi to some of the guys in the chat. We have Roni, that is Mitch Valorant in the chat. Madara also in. We have Khalid, another aspiring esports player. We have Cartel, Greenshot, Anonymous, Drill King in the house in the chats. Making a way for this action. Amin Ali also there. It's gonna be crazy, man. I am rooting for DFX. Guys, let me show you what teams are gonna be playing today. Because we have a total of, let me see the number of teams. Yeah, because the number of teams might be here. Where are the teams? Where are the teams? Just give me a second as we pull these to your screen. I'm trying to get these. Yeah, this is it. I found it finally. Anyway, for the group A, these are the teams that are gonna be playing. These are the teams that are gonna be playing. It's gonna be hot, but out of all these teams, which team do you think is gonna be taking this home? We have a variety of teams that are going to be playing today, ranging from Kenya to Somalia to South Africa, to South Sudan. How many countries are here? I think 1, 2. Even Madagascar with Zapori Extreme. Bro, we have more than 5 countries participating. So it's something very, very competitive. And being in the African scene, I think this is an improvement as we continue with these tournaments. Because looking at the first tournaments and looking at where we are right now, attracting more and more countries in the African region and seeing countries taking up the challenge. Because you have to understand, esports is the way to go. And when we talk about esports, we talk about PUBG Mobile, because what game is as big as PUBG Mobile? I think PUBG Mobile is the BB best. So for the games, for the teams, we have the Dark Tempers from Kenya. A very, very good team. I think the only team that has the team that has the highest player in the room. Because the Dark Tempers, they have the Dark Zigod currently at 15 years of age. Quite crazy, man. We have the Clutch Gods, the CG3s in town, bro. We have seen the CG3 Rocky, we've seen the CG3s, bro. These guys, whenever you find them in the room, they'll always make sure that they torment you, that they don't give you any peace of any kind. That is the worst thing about these Clutch Gods. So it's quite crazy seeing these guys. And I hope they're gonna be doing something epic, because you know the room is not easy. We also have the Yangon Brutal Guardians from Somalia, another emerging team, Zapori Extreme representing Madagascar. Honestly speaking, I think when I log into the game, let me say I wanna play Livik or Erangel. The map that appears the most, apart from South Africa, Madagascar, then Kenya. Those are some of the flags that you will always see players grinding so hard playing the game. I think a very, very big player base is in those countries. Madagascar, Kenya, South Africa. South Africa leading, honestly. We have the Inhale Tempo, a very, very big giant in the Kenyan esports PUBG Mobile scene. Number 7, just like Ronaldo, but this is the number 7 from Somalia. And look at the flag. It looks like a number 7. So they are taking this to heart, taking Somalia to heart, and they want to actually take Somalia places. We have the Elite Canby from Kenya, Apex Predators from Kenya. We are going to be seeing Cartel, the guy that yesterday did a very, very brutal 1v3. We have the FTGs from South Sudan, Vidal, their key player. Those are the guys that are going to be making stuff happen in this game. The rare ones from South Sudan. We have the Aimers Mzanzi from South Africa. JCD Esports from South Africa. RE Vision, that is Revision X, are from South Africa. Forbidden Esports from Kenya. Those are the guys that are going to be representing the various teams today. I hope you guys have mastered the names. It's about to go down. Prepare. And let's get this action popping. We begin in just a few seconds. I hope you guys are ready for the action to boil this very second. And we forgot my name. My name is the PTK Youngblood. But don't be fooled by the name. I am not a Yamba. I am the man himself. Bro, I feel so energetic today. I feel so energetic today. I think I'm going to be pulling up a poll to ask you guys, like, which team do you think is going to be dominating so much? Mark IG, welcome to the live stream. Kevin Moirori, Roni, Ian Gidenji. First map, first Erangel. Bro, honestly, Erangel is sweet, but it don't always goes my way. It does not always go my way. Most of the times when I play Erangel, they torture me. They make sure that I don't play the map again. Every single time. And I never understand why. I think I am a targeted victim. I think I should explain this to PUBG. I am targeted. Whenever I play Erangel, I don't know. It's like all the players, the only person that they see is me. And I never understand why. Why? Is it because of my yellow outfits? Is it because I have a very outstanding character? I don't know why. But you know what? The game's about to begin. All the players are in place. And it's just about to boil down in just a few seconds. I hope you guys are ready, man. Because this is it. The moment that we've all been waiting for. The first map of the evening. Which is Erangel. Gear up. Get your popcorns. Get that bottle of water. Because it's about to go down. And this is the first map of the evening, which is Erangel. Guys, lock in. The time has come. The time for action. The time for that catabolic in action is over. Let's get the action started. And I hope you can see everything very, very well. Yeah, I think everything is good. Yesterday we had a small glitch, and I hope today we're not going to be having or experiencing something of the sort. And looking at the plane path, moving from the northern part of the map towards the eastern part of Milita Power, Zaki being one of the key hot drops. I talked about these in a couple of tournaments ago. Like, Zaki is one of the key hot drops. It has a lot of loot and a few players land at that spot. The other spot is Savani. Savani is a hot drop. Most of the time that I've spectated players playing in this Savani, though Savani is a very, very key hot drop with lots of loot, but lots of players as well. No one seems to love school. Yeah, players don't usually go to school most of the time because, you know, you can get those easy eliminations, but you can lose a lot of players. Yeah, also, it's like a 50-50 chance of surviving in school or Pochinki. And as you can see, no one has gone to school or Pochinki itself. Most of the players are heading towards the eastern part of the map, which is the prison side mansion, attracting a couple of teams. And I think this is where we're going to be seeing the first fight of the evening. And the first team, that is the Dark Tempers, taking down one key player. Fighting against the Yangon Guardians. Yangon Guardians losing one player already. And the YBG Scopes, he needs to do a lot to be able to shake off these full squad from the Dark Tempers. Mansion, a very, very good area to get the loot, but very, very limited in terms of space. We have the Daily Rondo, Dark Devil, Dark Zigo, Dofi. Fighting against the Yangon Guardians. Scoops gets a very, very good eliminations, and I think Zigod might be eliminated. He has to make that push. One elimination is a very, very good when it comes to a 1v4 battle. Although I think the best situation, the best thing for him is just get the elimination and then get the hell out of this place. Otherwise, he might be losing his life. Fighting against a 4-man army is a very, very big and impossible task to even undertake. We have the Dark Xenon YBG Scoops as they try their best to survive in these games. Zigod with a very, very good nade, which might prove to be a bye-bye. Yeah, but surviving that fight. And these are the teams that are in this game. We have the Apex Predator. Whoa, Kevo Goat. We have the AP Wamagui. Finally seeing the guy again. XD Cartel also in that building. Yasnaya Poliana being a very, very key hot drop. We've seen the Dark Tempers. Let's go to the Clutch Gods from Kenya. We have the CG3 Sato. CG3 MS. We have the Loki. And finally, the guy that I've been talking about all along. That is the CG3 Rocky. Very good in the game. And very good when it comes to these games of esports. Let me change a couple of graphics because I think my graphics might be a bit low. I'm gonna put the HD. It went to balanced. I don't know why the PC most of the times it will always go to balance. Z got again knocked by the scoops, but I don't think he's gonna be making that push. Yeah, there's no way the guy is gonna be making that push. Z got on his knees, not praying, but just begging not to get finished. And the Yangon battle and the Yangon brutal guidance will be pushing the Dark Tempers, a 2v4 situation. Somalia versus Kenya, not a rather these are rather similar side that we've seen a couple of years ago. Yeah, Somalia, a key competitor when it comes to these PUBG mobile tournaments. YBG scopes, we have the Dark Xenon, Delhi Rondo. They have to be careful. They should not take any chance. They should get that elimination as early as they can. And the Dark Devil downed. Dark Xenon, they are making that push. They have to be careful. They gotta be careful. Losing another player might be very, very detrimental. Elite Bot on the other end, down by the N7 esports from Somalia. And the fight is breaking loose. YBG scoops, they're trying to make that push. They're trying to get these Dark Tempers from Kenya. Doffy is down and the Dark Xenon from a 4v1 situation, from a 4v2, and right now it is basically a 2v2 situation with the DPS attack. But what a very good shot from the Dark Tempers. Dark Devil finishes off the Yangon brutal guidance and taking them brutally back to the lobby. 3 eliminations for the Dark Tempers. They lost Doffy, but they gained 3 casualties. GG's, GG's, GG's to the Dark Tempers, bro. The Tempers are running high, and I think the Dark Tempers are starting to set the tempo of the game. Another good esports team, that is the IHTs. And if you're watching, don't forget, guys, like the live stream. We are streaming only on YouTube because of the network. We've had a couple of network issues, so we can only stream on this YouTube platform. For the people on Discord, I think they've not gotten the link. Let me send them the link. Just a second, let me send the people on Discord the link. Yeah, so that they may be able to have a piece of the action that is happening here today. And this is the Ramadan tournament. The tournament that we've all been waiting for, bro. 3-day tournament and 3 days of intense action. Tomorrow is going to be even more hotter, bro. So as we continue the action, like as we continue the groups, it becomes even more hard. These teams are trying to get to the top 8, which is not gonna be easy. Top 8 is never easy. Yeah, let me send the link, just a second, to the Discord platform. Yeah, so that everyone will be at par with everything that is happening, yeah, in our community. Very nice. I think everything is good. Everyone has been notified. Very nice. Guys, like the live stream, and I hope you guys are having fun. That was just the first fight of the evening. We've not yet seen all the teams that are in this game, but let's go to the IHTs. This is the Inhale Temple from Kenya. IHT FK. We have the IHT 5. We have the IHT East. AP Wamagui on the other end, knocked by the N7 from Somalia. The N7s are quite extravagant. They are playing a very, very good game. And the Apex Predators, they did get the N7. That was a very, very fast fight. The N7 were eliminated by the Apex Predators We have a War with the 1 elimination, Wamagui with the 2 eliminations. We don't want to miss another fight. Let's go straight to the BMGs because the BMGs are currently fighting. A call yesterday was able to get 10 eliminations in the scrim rooms. And at the moment with the 1 elimination, this is the BMG, a call from South Sudan. One of the best players in this game. South Sudan, BMG, a call trying to cook a damn nade, which will prove to be a lot of trouble to the FE Tryhard. And Tryhard still surviving, and that is a good nade from the BMG. A call, and a call does it again. And that nade sends the FE straight to the lobby. FE Echo Tryhard. This is the only player remaining. He did get the knock, clean connection, but unfortunately can't get that dust that he needs urgently. And the best option for Echo, just make that run. Don't go for that fight. Get those placement points. 11 teams are remaining. You have to remember, for you to be able to get the points, you need to be in the top 8 for the placement points. The eliminations points are good, but the placement points are better. Yeah, JCD team on the other end in a very, very heated fight. JCD Remix already eliminated. Alan, Fidai and Mercy are the only players remaining. Trying to get low-key. A very good spray, and he does get that knock, but Alan also downed. Fidai needs to do a lot, very, very low. Yeah, almost eliminated by the CG3 team. And the CG3s are striking again. And the only player remaining, that is Fidai. He did get that knock and trying to get the CG3 member, but it's very, very low. Quite some good cover fire coming from the CG3 Sato. Fidai trying to get the CG3 MS. Unfortunately, the nade does not connect as he intended to. A 1v1 situation, but not balanced because CG3 MS has the cover fire. No mercy. JCD trying to call to his teammate. Fidai burning up, but not with a fever. Fidai with the 1 elimination. CG3 MS, they have to make that push. They know they have the numbers. They know they have to make the push right now. Fidai with the DBS, but unfortunately that is a GG's. S12K dominates that DBS from the JCD, and the action is rolling in strong. That was a good game from the CG3s from Kenya. They do get the 4 eliminations from the JCDs. Who at the moment is night for them. But don't forget, we have 4 maps remaining, so they still have a chance to come back to the game. Action, action, action. Everywhere you look, we still have action. Let's go to the RVGs. Fighting against the RHTs. Another good team, but the RHT FK knocked by the MVP. RVG making that push with the UMP, a rather unfamiliar gun to use during these esports games, because most of the times you'll find players using those DBS, S12K. We have the pump shotguns. BMG a call on the other end, knocking himself out. We have the IHT5 trying to make that nady sing. Yeah, the RV, one of the guys is down. And they do get that elimination. It is a battle for the mine east. Seen west at the moment and taken down to the lobby very, very fast. And the IHTs 5, the only player remaining. But that is just a GG's. What is happening? The games have just begun, but the kind of action that is here, this is the PMGC action. But don't forget, this is the PTK Ramadan tournament. 4 eliminations already for the RVGs. And that's how we do it. That's how we make it rock. And that's how the RVGs, they are making that domination in the game. 8 teams remaining. Yeah, who will be getting that chicken dinner? We have the Grim, Dark Dodge, Lightbot still holding their position. We have the Canby. Yes, Napoliana was a very, very good hot drop. Yeah, Cartel losing 2 teammates, but right now fighting against another team that has been loaded in pain. They have 1 elimination and looking to get 2 more. That is Cartel and War. But with their plans be able to bear any fruits, it's quite hard to see what things are happening in this game. And in the meantime, guys, don't forget, give the stream a like. Weka HDR. Yeah, we'll put HDR, no worry. We'll put the HDR, no worry. But for now, we just have to work with that one. We'll put HDR. Let me try and see how HDR is. But most of the times, I don't understand the emulators. Most of the times, if you put these emulators at the HDRs, you'll find them crashing. So if I put the HDR, I have to go to Ultra. Oh no, HDR has to go with high. Like you can't play HDR with extreme. So for you to have HDR, you have to play it with like some lower MS, lower FPS, sorry. So let's just use the HDs. I think the HDs are still good. Yeah, we can see everything that we want to see. Yeah, everything is good. Yeah, Drill King, GG's, you go train. You go train. You go train. But anywho, I hope you guys are having fun. We have just begun. Just a slight moment. I think we are all good. Yeah, I think the game can be displayed. We had a slight glitch, but we're back on in safe hands. Let's go. The RVGs, KKK, they got the 4 eliminations. We have Mzanzi, no trace, 77k. They still have the 0 eliminations. We have Amar with a 0. And we have the MZA Yaki. Yeah, this is Mzanzi from South Africa. Let's look at the play zone. The zone moving towards the Lipovka direction. We have players towards the farm area. The FTGs might be finding themselves in quite a wrestle against the BMGs, which will be basically a 3v4 situation. The BMGs don't have the numbers, but they do have those eliminations. BMG Big Man still with the 0, Akol with the 2 eliminations, and we have the BMG Daddy with the 1 elimination. Yeah, FTG Vidal. And both of these teams are from South Africa. Not South Africa. Both of these teams are from South Sudan. Is it South Sudan or Southern Sudan? I think it's South Sudan. Because if you say Southern Sudan, that means it is the southern part of Sudan. So this is South Sudan. Because I've seen a couple of guys correcting that in some posts. Like it's South Sudan, not Southern Sudan. If you mention it as South Sudan, that is not a country. That is just parts of Sudan. But if you mention it as Southern Sudan, or as South Sudan, that is a country. 25 teams remaining. The Dark Tempers. Tempers still running high. No one wants to lose anything. Everyone wants it all. So from South Africa. But that was quite some good game. They got some very, very good eliminations from that fight. They already have the 4 eliminations. And the team that will be taking the chicken dinner today, I think they'll be quite happy about their results. Erangel. The new M4 is out. And I can see everyone with it. But the M4 had a glitch where if you spectate someone that has the M4, it shows something like the fire. More so the people that have upgraded the M4. You'll see something like a fire on the scope. I don't know if they removed that. And I saw people complaining about the sound effect of the M4. Yeah, some saying that it sounds more of a honey badger. Others that it sounds more of an SKS. I don't know what your thoughts are. Guys, what do you think the new M4 sounds like? What gun? Is it the honey badger or the SKS? Because the sound does not sound original. Yeah, the sound does not sound original. So what sound do you think it mimics? Does it sound like an SKS or does it sound like a honey badger? Munyao Junior, karibu chelewe. I'm so glad you are already here. And if you have South Africans in the chat, away. I was taught that by my South African brother. Yeah, if you tell them away, I think that is like slang for telling them hi. If you have a South Africa in the chat, you can kindly confirm that we have the Elite bot. This is the Elite Canby, also from Kenya. So quite some teams from Kenya, but quite balanced. This time round we have. Kwani umetuanisha hapo? Aya jamani. Au bado hujawaka? Guys, I think we are back. Sorry for that. We had like some error in our internet, but I think at the moment it's back. Trying to reconnect back to the game. Yeah, 23 players still remaining. Yeah, we back. I know you guys, because of the delay, you cannot see the glitch. Yeah, so let me write it in the comment section. Yeah, the slight glitch has been fixed. Yeah, we had a glitch in our internet, but we are already back. Back to the game, back to the action. Looking at these teams as they try to get that highly contested chicken dinner. We have the XD Cartel still with the 1 elimination. They have 4 eliminations total. BMG's on the other end. One of the guys is down, and that is a call. And the BMG Daddy is the only player remaining from the BMGs trying to fight against the CG3s. BMG Daddy goes for that push, and this is a man very, very confident in his gameplay. Going against the BCG3. MS with the AKM, but almost eliminated a 1v1 situation, and the CG3 MS, and that is just a GG's. BMG Daddy with the 3 eliminations and gets that CG3 final player, and the BMGs are happy. South Sudan is happy. A lot of fights happening each and everywhere. We have the MZ and not trace with 1 elimination. They have to be careful playing in the open. These could prove to be very, very disastrous to their end. The RVGs still with the 2 eliminations. RVG Porsche with the 1 elimination. We have Nessie with the 1 elimination, fighting against Mzansi. South Africa versus South Africa. Revision X. A very good spray. A very good knock against Mzansi. This is Nessie with the 3 eliminations. Trace is the only player remaining from Mzansi United. He needs to play it cool. He needs to ensure that he gets those eliminations. He needs to ensure that he survives most of all. BMG Daddy with the 3 eliminations. Dark Devil, the player with the highest eliminations in this game. 4 eliminations for the Dark Devil. Delhi Rona with the 0 eliminations. We have the Dark Zigot with the 1 elimination. FTGs representing South Sudan. Kova with the 0. Kukabura with the 0. Fury with the 0. And finally Vidal with the 0 eliminations. And these are the teams that are remaining. 5 teams in total. Elite can be still surviving, trying to hold on to their pants, but they have to do a lot. FTG Vidal are trying to get the plays on, but their vehicle is smoking so bad. These might be some free eliminations coming to the BMG And FTG Vidal are thinking that they've got a very, very safe spot. They might be suffering defeat. A one-man army, BMG Daddy fighting against Cover. That might be a very, very good knock, and Cover goes for the 1v3. And Cover might be doing this. This is the BMG Daddy. Oh my goodness me. 3 eliminations from this fight. Get those eliminations counting. FTG Fury, they are back up. Another eliminations from the BMG Daddy, cooking up the lobby, cooking up the FTGs. Not caring if they are countrymates. This guy just did that. Rondo just stole that elimination, but the BMG Daddy with the 6 eliminations. Oh my word. Oh my goodness. Teenage kicks, teenage flicks. This is a man on a mission. This is the ultimate man that is carrying the BMGs on his shoulders. Daddy with the 6 eliminations. A very good AKM shot, but was not able to get those eliminations as he needed. Rondo with the 1 elimination, Devil with the 4 eliminations, and it is about to go down. 6 players remaining, 3 teams in total. The Dark Devils getting surrounded from every single angle. RE Vision X getting those easy eliminations. Dark Tempers are out, and it's basically a 3v1 situation with the BMG Daddy be able to get these 1v3 rocking his way. South Sudan versus South Africa. This is just it. A very, very clean spray, but unfortunately not able to get the knock. But they will be pushing, and they will be pushing hard. Yeah, RE Vision Esports, and that is quite a very good chicken dinner for the RE Vision X. This is what they are about. This is what they wanted, and they do get the most points in that game. They came, they saw, they conquered. Oh boy, these RE Vision X are just insane. One of the greats. No wonder these guys are always a sensation to watch. South Africa, it's time. South Africa, it is here. South Africa, let's see those chicken dinner. Let's see those hearts in the comment section, because these guys, they just made that win happen. A very, very big GG's to the South African side. RE Vision X for that great performance. That was nice. That was incredible. And we hope to be seeing it even more in the next games. Yo, that is nice, man. The first game and South Africa have already dominated. That was quite a marvel. The way the BMG Daddy was able to get those clean connections. But this guy could have gotten right now 8 eliminations. If it was not for the Dark Tempers, this guy could have gotten 8 eliminations. That was crazy, man. That was insane. And that was awesome. But anyway, guys, we are about to begin the second game of the evening. But we have to talk about this room. We have to talk about what just happened. We have to talk about everything. We have the BMG Daddy. 6 eliminations, crazy stuff happening. We have the BMG called 2 eliminations, Big Man with the 0. We have the BMG Daddy with the 6 eliminations. Crazy stuff coming from the BMGs. Number 3 team, we have the Dark Tempers. Tempers running high, Tempers not running short. Dark Devil with the 4 eliminations. Dofi with a 0. We have the Rondo with that 1 elimination. And finally, the Zigod with the 2 eliminations in that team. FTGs are losing their grip in the final seconds of the game. They had the numbers, but unfortunately, they did not have the luck. We have the Elite Kambi, Elite Bot with the 2 eliminations, but the rest of the teammates, apart from the Ghost Gamma, got 1 eliminations. Number 6, that is the No Trace, that is from Mzansi United from South Africa with the 2 eliminations. And number 7, we have the Apex Predators. Yeah, we have the Apex Predators. The Apex Predators, they play good. More so Cartel, but in this game, APO Magui was just fantastic with the 2 eliminations. From Kenya, we have team number 8, CG3 is also from Kenya, taking the number 8. Number 9, we have the IHTs. Number 10, we have the FEs. That is the Forbidden Esports. Number 11, we have the JCDs. Number 12, the number 7. And number 13, we have the Young Gone brutal Guardians taking the last spot in this game. And for the MVP, none other than the man himself, the BMG Daddy, with the 6 eliminations. That was crazy, man. That was fantastic to watch, and that was just insane. Hey. Anyway, guys, I don't have anything to say, because I think all of you have seen what has transpired in that room. I think you've seen how these players, they really want to get to the top. You know, it comes to a time where teams play, they don't play for the prize. They just play for the satisfaction of being at the top. Because if you can dominate in this tournament, then another tournament, dominate. That is how you build a very good rapport. That is how you build a very, very good name. And, you know, I want all these teams to get sponsors. I want them to grow. And that is our aim as Pro Tournament Kings Africa, growing the esports scene. And this is the Ramadan tournament. And that was a GG's, man. I hope you guys enjoyed that action. That was insanely OP. They came, they tried their best, they did their best, and they were able to conquer and dominate as much as they could. RE Vision X with the first chicken dinner, but who is going to be taking that second chicken dinner? 4 maps to go. Miramar, Rondo, we have Miramar, Rondo, we have Miramar again, and then finally Erangel. Who will take that win? Who will win the rest of the games? It's 5 games to prove your worth. It's 5 games to show us that you really got it. Anyway, guys, we are going to be taking a very, very short break, but we are going to be coming back in just a few seconds. So, man, don't change the dial. Don't tap the dial. Just... we are coming back in less than a minute. For now, guys, just a short minute break. Second room in just a few. Welcome back, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying everything that is happening in this room. And don't forget, I am your host. That is the PTK Young Blood, but don't be fooled by the name. I am not the Yamba. I am the man himself, the man Young Blood. We just began. We just played the first game of the evening. Right now, we are going to the second game, which is Miramar. Hope you guys are ready, because it's all about to begin. It's all about to go down, and this is just the map that we've all been waiting for. Guys, it's here. Miramar. One thing about Miramar is not easy. One thing about Miramar is never easy. But Miramar is a very, very good map if you are able to move around it. If you get those long-range weapons, Miramar is there for you. But if you're not able to get those weapons, and if you're not able to play with your team very, very well, you might get cooked, and get cooked very, very badly. Anyway, guys, I hope you are going good. I hope I hope you have your popcorns. If you don't have your popcorns, you are doing yourself injustice. Get yourself those popcorns, because a couple of heads are going to be popping in just a few seconds. And this is the PTK Ramadan tournament. It's a 3-day tournament, and the winner takes all. $40 on the line, and I hope the next tournament will have even more, and even a very, very big and a higher prize pool as we continue. But we appreciate for all the teams that are here, for all of you guys that are watching at home. I hope you guys are having fun and enjoying the stream in general. We are going to Miramar. We are going to Miramar. Let's go, because why not? I want to see Miramar. I want to see the team that is going to dominate in Miramar. I don't know which team will dominate, but I have a lot of hopes in the RE Vision and the BMGs. These guys, bro, the BMGs are just insane. The BMGs are just insane. I think it's something to do with the name, the South name. I think the South name has like some very, very impact. So if you're called South something, South Sudan, South Africa, I think that is why these guys are so motivated. But anyway, let's go straight to the game. This is the second match of the evening, and the map is Miramar. Before anything else, let's just look at the playing path so that we may get to determine where these players will be heading to, where they will be landing, and how they will be doing that. Quite a very good playing path. Yeah, moving from the east to the western part. Los Leones. We have Paradise. We have Chumacera. Some of the key areas. Puerto Paradiso. These are some very, very good spots for the teams to land. A lot of loot in Pecado. But anyway, guys, we are ready. We are back, and the action is nigh. Most of the players choosing to go towards the northern part of the map. And as you can see, we only have, bro, I think we don't have even a single team going or moving towards the southern part of the map. Quite some very good prediction coming from the players, and most of them are moving towards the northern part. I think this is what we call practice. If you play more scrims, you will understand how these play zone shifts. You will understand how, when you get this plane path, what should I do? If you get the plane path moving from the eastern part to the western part, you will know what to do. Which direction do you think, which direction should you go or move to? Because as you can see, most of these teams have made the right prediction, moving towards the northern part of Miramar. And already the FTG is in a very, very heated fight. They should be avoiding these at all costs. Losing a very, very good player. We have the Dark Xenon from the Young Gone Brutal Gladiators. Guardian, sorry, getting one elimination. We have the YBG Scopes, who prove to be quite of a wrestle when it comes to the Dark Tempers. getting the Dark Zigod more than 2 times. Although he was not able to get that elimination, he was able to become a very, very big nuisance. He's like a cockroach. You step on it, does not die. Still the legs are moving. You still step on it, still moves. Vidal eliminated. And the FTG Fury is the only player remaining in this squad. He has to play it safe. He does not have any reason to make the push. Otherwise, the JCDs, they will be taking him back to the lobbies. The FTGs, they can't afford to lose this. They can't afford to lose this. Waiting in the shadows with the UMP, ready for a fight, ready to get the action going. FTG Fury still with the 0 eliminations. We have the JCD Fidai. He does go for that push. Fury furious that he did not get that elimination. And the JCDs, they get their redemption at the moment with 4 eliminations already. 4 eliminations is just insane. 4 eliminations is just what they've been looking for. We also have some other fights coming from the RE Vision side. Trying to look around, and the FTG is the first team to be eliminated. 13 teams remaining. We have the AP team, the Apex Predator, Low-Key, Wamagui, fighting for their lives. Dark Tempers, I think they're the ones taking the fight. This is the Apex Predators. I think they're the one taking... No, they're the ones taking the fight with the 1 elimination. That is the Kevo Goat fighting against one heck of a team. That is the Yangon Brutal Guidance. Scopes with the 0. Xenon. Very, very low and down on his knees. He's not praying. Don't think for a fact that this guy is praying. This guy is just begging for mercy. Begging that they don't finish him up. YBJ's Lil Boy with their 1 elimination. These XD team, the Apex, they have to make the push. They have everything. They have the resources. They have the numbers. They can easily take down that fight. A 4v3 situation might go very, very well to their advantage, but I think they know we have good players that can take on 1v4s. So if they push weirdly, if they push bad, that might be a bye-bye to them. But the young goal brutal guidance from Somalia fighting against the Apex Predators from Kenya. Quite a wrestle, and Scoops is the first person to make the push. And he might be going for the XD Cartel, who might be holding the staircase. This is a man very confident in his gameplay. I call him the Jonathan Gaming of Somalia. Scoops did get a couple of eliminations in the previous game. Right now looking to add up to the tally, making it 5 or 6. This guy can do that. Looting up, trying to get that numbers advantage. Try to get that opening knock. But if they just get the opening knock, I think they're gonna be pushing like flies. Yeah, the XD team, the Apex team, they will not be expecting this. They have to be careful. AP Wamagui, Kevo Goat, and trying to hold that staircase. Yeah, holding on to their stomachs. Butterflies running, stomachs growling. And that is not their stomach, that is the stomach of the YBGs. Because they know they are hungry for the eliminations and they want them right now. Dark Xenon are holding that position. That is to provide the necessary cover fire. And this is how you guys should be playing. Yeah, if you are watching an aspiring like esports team, this is how you need to be playing. One guy should be covering and the next guy should be pushing. But the YBG Scoops, Cartel is down. Yeah, Scoops almost eliminated. Lil Boy is down, knocked. He can't make that push, but he does get that elimination. This is the YBG Scoops, the Jonathan Gaming of Somalia. And that is the GG's 1v3 done and dusted by the YBG Scoops. And once again, this guy, Jonathan Gaming of Somalia. Somalia is happy as they look at the YBG Scoops dominating and clashing, taking all those eliminations down. For himself, 3 eliminations for Scoops, and they do get 6 eliminations to their list. Oh my goodness, that was a good 1v3 situation. What, that was a good 1v3. I loved it. I loved every instance of it. And the YBGs, they are back. In the previous game, they were the first team to receive a knock. But right now, although they did receive a casualty, they did get 6 eliminations to their spoil. Anyway, let's spectate some other team. We have the team from South Sudan, the BMGs. At the moment, they have a full squad. BMG Bigman, a cold daddy. And finally, we have Isma, Zanzi, Ama. I think they only have 2 players. 2 of the players did not join. We have the Ghost Gamma with the 0. We have the Grim Hana. This is the Elite Canby from Kenya. Looking at the Forbidden Esports, still in a very unfamiliar and forbidden territory. The zone already moving towards the northern east part of the map. And honestly, guys, I think I need to make the poll. Yeah, let me create a poll right now. Let me create a poll. I want you guys to tell me which team you think is gonna be winning the second game. Stream is a bit laggy. Yo, guys, is the stream laggy? Oh my goodness. My Wi-Fi is good, but I think the latency is very, very bad. The latency is very, very bad. I don't know. Is it lagging so bad? Oh my goodness. The network is lagging so bad, guys. The network is lagging so bad. I can't believe this is happening, man. Bro, I don't know why these issues, they began this week. Everything has been good until this week. Right now, everything is so laggy. This is so laggy. But I don't know. Are you guys even watching anything? Can you guys see anything? Hello, guys. Can you see anything? Man, if you guys can see anything, please, just write 1 in the chat. I know we have quite a delay. Just write 1 in the chat. Bro, my network is so bad. I think I need to look for a portable Wi-Fi. Oh my goodness, man. Yeah, this is insane. But let me create a poll. Which team will win? Man, I'm so sad about this network. But I have some very good Mbps, but the Mbps are not Mbpsing. Yeah, let me create the poll real fast. Yeah, let me create the poll real fast, man. Yeah, but the Dark Temple has taken quite some strikes. As I finish off this... Another hot map, bro. This map is hot. I actually love this map. But the problem is the network. The network is proving to be quite an issue. Because I've really tried to fix things, but the network does not allow me to do anything. Yeah, so I'm quite sad about this. Yeah, I hope it's gonna be good, man. I hope it's gonna be good. I hope it's gonna be good. Bro, I'm trying my best, man. I'm trying my best, but this network is just insane, man. The network is just insane. Everything that I can see on my screen, I can see it very, very good. I think I might record the whole thing. I might try to record it and re-upload it as a whole video. Because this is actually not what I wanted. But anyway, guys, let's just continue with how the net is. Yeah, hopefully it will be stabilizing anytime soon. Anyway, at the moment we can't do anything. We just have to endure. The BMG are called. Quite a good strike coming from the IHTs, and Fike with the back shot and gets the BMG a call, one of the key fraggers of the BMG team. And the IHTs are moving as a squad, are pushing and tries to get the BMG team, and they are playing very, very nicely. And this might be one of the cleanest wipe of the century. And the IHTs, they take down the BMGs very, very fast. Fike with the 3 eliminations, and the IHTs dominate so very hard. BMGs from South Sudan, they just received that elimination of a lifetime. We have the number 7 from Somalia, Assad. We have the N7 Rambo, N7 Zizo, and finally the N7, can I call him the Chinese? I can't read that name, but I think that name is like in Chinese. Yeah, this is the team that won the previous game. Right now, looking to get another win. We have the RVG KKK, we have Porsche, we have Shelby, and finally we have the Q5 Asin. Can they be able to pull a back-to-back chicken dinner? At the moment, they're just playing it safe, waiting for the play zone to close, and then get their strike in. When it comes to these big maps, you just have to play it safe. You know, not all the time you should be pushing. Push whenever you have the advantage. If you can get a knock, try to push. If you get the opening knock, push. Crash, try to get as many eliminations as possible. But most of the times, if a team wins a chicken dinner, the next game, they don't push that hard. They hold their spots and try to get the placement points first, because the placement points are very important. If they're able to get like number 3 in this game or number 1, yeah, even with 0 eliminations, that is a very, very big difference. Mzanzi are still with the 2 players, Amar and the Mzanzi Seaweed, are fighting against the CG3 team that has been holding the northern part of the map. They lost 2 players. Rocky and Sat is down, and only 2 players are remaining. That is low key. They have 2 eliminations to their name, but not the numbers. They have to be wary of Mzanzi, yeah, who have been holding, because they don't have the numbers. The zone shrinking in just a few seconds towards the central part of the map. Hacienda del Patron and a water treatment being engulfed by the safe zone. And teams will be looking to be making that push early. Yeah, make the push early and get those sweet spots. If they can be able to get the sweet spots at the moment, that would just be it for them. 0-5 scene with the 0 eliminations. We have the RV Shelby still with the 0, moving towards the play zone, but they have to be careful. Everyone will be using that exact same strategy, but players not taking the water treatment area, so that might be the best option for most of these teams. But most of them just want to get to the play zone, nothing else more than that. IT is making that rotation. These are the elite from Kenya, elite Kimbi, but they're playing quite good. N7 getting Doffy from the Dark Tempers, and Dark Tempers, one of the players, is down. They have to be careful. They don't have to lose the players very, very early, and Zigod might be the only player remaining in that squad. Yeah, Dark Zero with the 0 eliminations, and they might be pushing him right now because they know they got an elimination, and the only thing that they ought to do is just get that final player and secure that point. And the IHTs are trying to scout around. They know they have the advantage. They have the eliminations with the AWM, the IHT Fike, that has the 3 eliminations already from the BMGs. The IHTs have been making that rotation early, taking the zone, trying to create the choke point so that the Dark Zigod cannot go anywhere. And Fike, aware of his surrounding, aware that we might be having players in every single angle. You know, Miramar, you never expect players in some places. Players usually take those highlands And if they can be able to dominate the Highlands themselves, they can be able to dominate the game. And when it comes to Miramar, just a point of, just a tip to all the teams and the players that are watching. When it comes to Miramar, always have players that have the long range weapons, the sniper rifles. Talking about the AWM, the CAR 98 and the M24s. Most of the times you'll find the Win 98, but I would not actually go for that. It's quite good when you get the shot, the headshot, but it's the worst when it comes to that scope. I don't actually love the scope for the Win 98. So if you get like a good sniper, a CAR 98, an M24, I think that will be like the best option for you and your teammates, because you need that cover fire as much as possible. Yeah, N7, number 7 from that is Somalia. Yeah, IHT Fike trying to make that rotation, trying to move around. He has to be careful because players are in each and every corner. Everyone trying to get that party. The zone has been shrinking, the zone has been shifting, and at the moment the zone going to Hacienda. Del Patron being in the outskirts of the zone. Water treatment, just a minute part of it, are sticking in this safe zone. And Hacienda Del Patron, these will become a very, very key hot drop, and a bloodbath might be shed this very minute. The N7 Rainbow for the Biden Esports, one of the guys is down by the YBG Scoops, who at the moment might have the most eliminations in this room. Yeah, Scoops the 3 eliminations in the 1 knock. But the one-man army not scared of anyone. Goes for that push, but unfortunately the one-man army needs his team. Down on his knees, the Dark Xenon is down, and only one guy is remaining, and that is the lead boy. The N7 Zizu is down, knocked by a teammate. Yeah, Lil Boy almost eliminated, and he does get eliminated by the N7 Rainbow. It's a numbers game, and the N7, they did have the numbers. They get the 5 elimination, almost lost 2 players, but they are still on. 9 teams remaining in the smallest of them zones. Low-key surviving, IHT still surviving. We have the JCDs with the 7 eliminations, trying to get the Elite Cambi. Have to be careful in the open. A smoking vehicle and getting smoked also. Still surviving the wrath of the JCDs. Oh my goodness. Trying to heal up, and then the vehicle rolls up to you. I didn't even know that burning vehicles can roll up. But you have to be careful. Teams are not joking around. They smell blood and they want it right now. It's a 5-game tournament for the Group A. Grim Hana downed and eliminated. IHT Fike with the 3 eliminations. It's a do-or-die moment. Let's gotta be careful. JCD, a very, very good team. And I think they have 9 eliminations already. So the JCDs, they have the highest chance of winning this game. IHT Fike trying to chase down the vehicle. Elite Bot eliminated finally after surviving. The team that won the game are trying to survive. Echo eliminated by the RV Shelby. They have 1 elimination already and 1 chicken dinner in their bag. Looking to secure a second chicken dinner for them. Mzanzi still surviving with 2 players. FE Tryhard is trying to get that finish, but unfortunately not his game. And Tryhard eliminated by the RV Shelby, and the RE Vision Esports, they are dominating so hard. The N7, they have 6 eliminations already, and they are making that push, and they are making it hard. 7 for the N7. RVGs are with the 2 eliminations. Dark Tempers with 0 eliminations, but Zigod still holding his nerve. IHTs with 4 eliminations are trying to survive the JCDs, who are coming in hot. Fike, a 1v1 situation. Fike has to be careful. Fike knocked by the S12K. Lou. IHT East getting revived. Getting that revive. He has to play it safe. He has to be careful. Trying to cook up a very good nade, but unfortunately the numbers were not on his side. The JCDs, they just dominated with the 13 eliminations, 4 for Fidaya, Olu with the 5, Remix with the 1, and finally Mercy not having Mercy at all with the 3 eliminations. And it's down to a 5-man team. We have the first team, the Dark Zigod from the Dark Tempers, representing Kenya, the N7 from Somalia with a full squad and 7 eliminations for their team. Mzanzi with 2 players representing South Africa. Quite some good strikes, and they do get a knock. Quite a good knock by Mzanzi. And Mzanzi with 1 elimination. They need to get the safe zone. RV Shelby, they won the previous game, but this is hell to them. Miramar is hot, but the game is hotter. A very clean strike by the MZ Seaweed, but he's giving the elimination. He wants to give the eliminations to the enemies, and the JCDs, they do steal that, and they do steal that elimination. Only 1 player from the RE Vision X is remaining. South Africa, they have been on top. He does go for that push, but he does get that elimination. Olu, they made the push, but unfortunately their player was far much gone. And the JCDs, 16 eliminations for this team. Moving in hard, moving in strongly. They have the 16 eliminations, and a chicken dinner will be a creme de la creme for this awesome game. And they need to remove that glitch for the M4. I don't understand how we still have that glitch. And I'm being told that the network is bad. I'm aware of that. At the moment, I can't actually fix it. Yeah, so don't forget, guys. Let's continue supporting the stream. Press the money icon and join the memberships. Yeah, also send that super chat. But they need to fix that M4. Honestly, they need to fix it. And this is the final bout. And this is the M4. And 7 players remaining. A very good strike. JCDs, it's a 3v4 situation. Will they be able to win this for their team? N7 Assad with the 1, Rambo with the 2, Zizu with the 4. We have the N7 1 with elimination. It's a 3v4 situation. JCDs versus the N7. Who will be able to win this battle? A very clean strike by the N7. They have the zone, they have the position, and they have the numbers. Will they be able to win this game? Just a second. Yeah, and this might be it. JSTDs are still holding their nerve. If they have the zone, there's no use for them pushing so hard. They remind me of a team in the EPL. I don't want to say Arsenal, but if they do lose these will be a GG's. Remix, the final player remaining. And these might be the best need coming from the N7. These might be a bye-bye for this squad. And they do get that revive. They should have made the push early. And they do go for the push. And they get the easiest chicken dinner ever. That is the JCD. They came, they saw, they conquered. They are the guys that made that. Did you get to the 20 bomb? But these are 20 eliminations. These are 20 eliminations. 21 to be very, very specific. 21 eliminations for this team. JCD from South Africa. These are the bomb. These guys are good. Dlu with the 6 eliminations. JCD Remix the 1 eliminations. Fidaya with the 9 eliminations. And finally, the JCD Mercy showing no mercy and getting those 5 eliminations. Let's talk about this. This is quite a game. Let's talk about what these guys did. JCDs. It was a 3v4 situation. It was a 3v4 situation. But they turned it quick to a 1v2 situation. And that is how they won the game. The N7, they did have the positioning, they did have the zone. And that's why the JCDs, they were able to pick them out very, 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 very easily. GG's, the JCDs are representing South Africa for that majestic win. We have the number 2 team, that is the N7. Yeah, that is the N7 taking the number 2, representing Somalia. Number 3 team, that is the Dark Tempers from Kenya. Number 4, Mzansi. They didn't have the numbers, but they were able to get to the number 4 position, earning themselves 5 points. We have the number 5 team, Shelby. They won the previous game, and for this one, they were not that fortunate enough. They did get the 3 eliminations, right? But they were not able to get that top spot again. Back-to-back chicken dinners, not in the slightest. They did get the number 5 with the 3 eliminations. We have the IHTs from Kenya, the team that eliminated the BMGs from South Sudan. Taking the number 6, we have the number 7 Forbidden Esports, taking that good number with the 0 eliminations. Now we have the number 8 Elite Kambi. Number 9 we have the CG3s. Number 10 we have the YBGs. 11 the BMGs. 12 we have the Apex Predators. And number 13 the SR. Number 14 we have the FTGs. Yeah, that was a good game. That was a GG's. That was just incredibly hot and sweet. And for the most eliminations, JCD Fidaya did get the 9 eliminations. We have the YBG Scoops with that best companion, 2 rescues, and the 1 assist. And finally, the JCD Mercy with that final elimination. GG's, 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 GG's. That was a good game. Quite a good game. The network is a bit very bad, man. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best to make it work. Yeah, let's just have the rooms, and tomorrow we'll know how we'll do this. Yeah, tomorrow we'll know how to do this, man. Yeah, honestly, we'll know how to do it tomorrow, but for today, the network has been very, very terrible. Bro, how do I even have like 10,000 kbps? It's not stable at all. The kbps, like, they are moving so much. Yeah, the stable one should be like 7,000, but at the moment I have like 8,000, 11,000, 10,000, which is like nuking the stream. Yeah, that is like nuking the stream. Whenever you have like such kind of kbps, bro, that is nuking the stream. Let me see if I can try to fix it. Maybe try and reduce this bitrate. I don't know if this is going to work, but I hope it works. I hope it does work. I'm not sure if it will work, but I hope it does. It does work. Yeah, honestly speaking, still at 6,000. I think we are stabilizing. I think it is 7,000 at the moment. I think it is stable. Yeah, at the moment it looks as if it is stable. So I hope it will be at this point. You know, the moment it shows like red on my computer, that means like the stream is lagging, the stream is so rainy, and it's just incredibly bad. But anyway, guys, that was the second game of the evening. We still have that game. Next, we're going to Rondo. After Rondo, we are going to Miramar, then finally Erangel. 5 maps to be played. And tomorrow, we have the team that are playing tomorrow. Let's push to 10K subs. Bro, can we get the 10,000 subscribers? Can we get the 10,000 subscribers? So the worst thing about my internet is the internet is good. I'm currently at 70 Mbps, but the problem is I think the latency. Yeah, maybe the latency, because it's stable upload and downloads, but when it comes to like how the stream output is, it's very, very bad. And that is the thing that pains me. But you know what? We have to keep the fire burning. We have to keep the fire burning. So we set up a poll and I asked you guys which team will win. Most of you guys voted for the IHTs from Kenya, but unfortunately the JCDs, who were not even on the poll, they were the ones who won that game. IHTs down. BMG is eliminated. RE Vision not able to make a second chicken dinner. Yangon from Somalia not able to make it a win. So GG's to the JCDs. They actually played good, and I loved how these guys were able to execute everything that they did. So we are about to begin the third game, and Rondo is actually the hottest of them all. So I don't want to take a break because I had a couple of issues with the browser and stuff. I cannot add the videos. That's why today we've not had like a lot of ads. We not even have ads. Yeah, I had like a whole video prepared for the intro, but the intro is just insane. If I can show you the intro on my phone, you guys would appreciate the effort. But unfortunately, I think I might have a virus on my PC. Yeah, I might have a virus on my PC. That is why it's having a lot of issues. Whenever I want to add like the media source, it tends on hanging. So I don't know what is happening, but if you have like computer IT guys here or some specialists, you guys can help us out so that we may at least be able to fix everything. Yeah, because I would appreciate, man. I would appreciate. But anyway, guys, we are about to start that game of the evening, but we are just going to take we're not going to take a break, just a breather as we get to see the maps that are being played. Yeah, these are the maps. So as I told you, this was not a break. This was just a small interlude. But for those guys that are joining us right now, we have a prize pool of $40 where the winner takes all. So today we have 14 groups playing, 14 teams playing, and the top 8 are going to be advancing to the finals on Friday. Tomorrow we have Group B, where the top 8 also are going to be advancing to the finals. $40 is insane, and these all has been sponsored by PTK. Don't forget, PTK Africa, Pro Tournament Kings Africa, are bringing this tournament to your doorstep. We have played the first game, the second game, and right now we are going straight to Rondo. First map gone, done and dusted. Second map, Miramar, done and dusted. And right now, Rondo is the game to go. Rondo, the best thing about Rondo is that Rondo has the recall. Rondo is the only map in the esports that has that recall, and that is why it is special. A new map, and I think Rondo has the kind of graphics that we all want in all other maps. Bro, I want like exploding terrains, destructible terrain. Yeah, these are the things that I want in all these maps, because, you know, as the game progresses, we also need to see the maps progressing. Not just play the same old maps that we've played for 7 so years. We just need to see like things upgrading, and yeah, that is all. Honestly, that is all. That is what I want to see, like an upgrade in everything. If you can get that, that would be the best thing ever. Yeah, if we get that, that would be the best thing ever. Like, bro, and there was a map that I had some rumors that they're going to be introducing. It looks like a lava map. I think the Chinese version, I think the PC version has the map. But there's a map that these guys want to introduce, which is a rather good map. But when it comes to these maps, I think PUBG, they should do this. You know, I have to say this, man, because I'm one of you guys. I'm a player as much as a caster. They have to add they have to add a lot of things, bro. What did I want to say? But I forgot about it. Oh my goodness. I was doing something here, trying to fix everything. My game crashed. Yeah, just a second, my game crashed, man. Yeah, I'm trying to nyuma. Yeah, but the stream, I hope the stream has been good. Majembe, Greenshot, I see you in the chat. Kitty, I see you in the chat. Thank you so much for joining, man. Yeah, thank you so much for joining. We're just reloading the game and then we're going to be starting in just a few seconds. But we have to say, I have to big up everyone that is in the chat because I see a lot of guys in the comment section. We have Greenshot, we have Kitty, we have Munyao Jr., Ronnie, Ahmed is also there, Ace Travis, Timayo, we have Daniel. Who else? I have to say hi. Sanyo is also here, bro. Quite a good thing. Imagination Unlimited is also in the building. And if you're watching and you've not been mentioned, just say hi in the chat and we will see you. Malek is also there. Call me watcher. Oh my goodness. I think we are a full house. Yeah, I think we are a full house right now. We are a full house. Yeah, I think the game already began. And I think all is well. Let me switch straight to my game. It had a couple of issues though. Hopefully that the issues are all gone. Nice, we are good. Yo guys, welcome back. This is the map number 3, which is Rondo. And as I told you, Rondo is a special map because of that recall. Get your popcorns on because Rondo has the most fights. Teams usually go into the stadium area. That is where you get the most eliminations out of this game. You know, you have to juice up. You have to get them eliminations very, very early. And at the moment, we have 4 teams coming to these area near the stadium. We have the Dark Tempers. Elite Cambi also in the house. The Grim. Yeah, Dark Tempers had a very, very good first game. They need to make this game very, very sweet. Rondo has a lot of recalls. I think it has 32 recalls in total. So most of these players can each go get like 1 recall each. So you have a guaranteed recall. Just go for a recall that you think no player will be going for it. Yeah, these are 3 teams in this area. We also have the YBJs and the N7. The N7, they did not manage to get the chicken dinner in the previous game, but they will be hopeful that they can take a chicken dinner here. There are 13 teams in total in this game, and these are the teams. We have Mzanzi playing as a solo. We have a JCD already getting a very, very easy knock and elimination. Oh my goodness, the JCDs, they might be going for yet another win. We have the JCD Mercy, we have the JCD Remix. Fidaye goes for that fight, and Fidaye might be making those eliminations count in his place. YBJ is getting the N7 Assad. Assad is down on his knees, getting revived by the Rambo. But Rambo does not want to bow to the YBJs. Yangon Brutal Guidance fighting against the N7 that they took the second slot in the previous game. But hopefully enough, they can be able to at least get another elimination and just go for the push. Assad does get the knock, but was almost eliminated. He did get that elimination. YBG Scoops also eliminated, and the YBJs, I think they have received a beating and a whooping of a lifetime. Getting eliminated early, but they still have the recall. We have the JCD Fidaya with the 2 eliminations leading. And these guys can make those eliminations count. They can get a lot of eliminations because if in the previous game they were able to get 21, this game they might add on the numbers. But can they get a second chicken dinner in a row? I've not seen any team do that. So will they be able to do that? Akol are still not finding his footing. We have the BMG Daddy. Ghost Gamma knocked But Mzanzi Ama getting that clean eliminations. We have the Delhi Rondo already with the 2 eliminations. They have caught themselves in quite a raffle. Mzanzi Ama, they have to make the push. They can't hear the footstep. They know that it is one. But Mzanzi is not a joke. Mzanzi are good. Mzanzi are confident. And South Africa very confident. And so, as you can see, Mzanzi Ama are making the push. Does not even care if he has the numbers or not. He just believes in himself and believes that he can. And if he believes, why shouldn't we? Yeah, Dark Temper still hold their position. Yeah, N7 Assad. Yeah, still holding that position of the stadium. But let's look at the map and get to see where these teams might be fighting. And most of the plays they have been centered. Muzazi, Trace getting the Dark Zigot, and oh my goodness, that was a very, very good one. And the Dark Tempers fighting for their life. Dark Devil are fighting against Mzanzi. Dark Devil with the 0. MZ No Trace with the 1 eliminations. MZ Seaweed with the 0 eliminations are trying to fight against this guy, Dark Devil. But Zigot are not having that game that he has been hoping for, as players try to go to Jadena City as fast as possible. Stadium still very, very crowded, as players are looking to get even more eliminations. Fidai, another eliminations for the guy. N7 Rambo are not able to do the Rambo things, just getting rumbled and tumbled. But the JCD Fidai are looking to make the eliminations for. Goes for that push. He hears the N7. Can he make this final elimination count? He has to be careful. A nade is being cooked up. But the N7 esports are from Somalia. Yeah, this was the fight that we saw in the previous game. But right now the JCDs are still winning. I think the JCD might be better, but I think Assad might be thinking otherwise. Assad did go for that push, but unfortunately the numbers were not just on his end, and the JCDs, they still dominate the number 7. I think there might be a feud between the JCDs, between Somalia and South Africa, because how these two teams are fighting is just incredible. They are fighting as if it is personal business, which in this game is like all the time. Those are the kind of feuds that we expect to be seen. BMG Big Man down on his knees, and that is a bye-bye to the BMG Big Man, but they still have a call who might be going for that recall. And 43 players still remaining. That is the intensity of these games, because the recall is like a very, very big disruptor for these teams. You can get a full squad, like 3 eliminations, but unfortunately it becomes like very, very hard to always pull up. Massimo Erigi, we have not forgotten you, but Massimo Erigi, I see you in the chat, and I hope you're doing good. Moses Kamonya, like the live stream, guys. 76 likes already. Let's create another poll, because the previous poll is, can I say, expired. Let's create another poll. Who will win this game? I want to see your actual thoughts. Who will win this game? So for the first option, we have our favorites, the JCDs from South Africa. JCD from South Africa. The second team, we have the number 7. I still believe they can. From Somalia. The BMGs, they're still good. They're still good. BMGs from South Sudan. And finally, which team will we put as the final team that can at least get a chicken dinner here? Which team do we hope? I think the YBGs. YBGs, they have a lot of potential of getting that chicken dinner. So the YBGs, they will be getting that final slot. So let's see who will be able to win this game. And if you're watching, guys, thank you so much. And let's continue liking the live stream. This is the PTK Ramadan tournament, and I am your cast, That is the PTK Youngblood. But don't be fooled by the name. I am not the Yamba. I am the man himself, the man. Youngblood. Game number 3. And it's all boiling down. Game number 3. And it's all heated up. Game number 3. And it's just getting started. Rondo. You can either buff your scores or nerf your scores. You just have to choose what you are going for. Some instantaneous reaction there. We've seen the JCDs. Yeah, throwing up the dish mops and cleaning up the house. Dofi, Delhi, Rono. They still have a three-man army. Most of these teams. That party, Dofi almost eliminated. Delhi, Rono needs to get the hell out of there. We have the BMGs. They almost got those eliminations. But unfortunately, they also need to get the plays on as fast as possible. It's FAG fighting against the CG3. Rocky finally getting his foot in and getting that elimination. But he needs to be careful. Oh my goodness. Rocky getting rocked. And getting rocked like a child. Yeah, that was insane. Rocky GG's. But playing in the open is quite a very, very big disadvantage for these guys. Low key. Trying to save up. Trying to get the CG3 Rocky. But the RE Vision Esports not having it. They are not having it. They want to make the push, and they are definitely making that push and making it right now. CG3s are fighting against these, the RE Vision Esports. They got RE Vision X. They got the chicken dinner. Right now, they're trying to get as much eliminations as possible. They are going to help out their teammate. That is the QS Sin and CG3. Getting one with Reed, goes for that push. But look at this. Oh my goodness, what was that? What was that jiggle? That was a majestic jiggle. And the man is pushing very, very low, but he still got the knock. What are we watching? This is insane. And CG3 Rocky, they're trying to get the hell out of there. They have to be careful. That team is not laughing around. That team is not joking around. And FTG Fury just in front of them. Yeah, just getting mixed up. Trying to mind his business. But they don't care about his business. They want to get him, and they do get him. CG3 Rocky getting the FTG Fury, and Fury furious so much because of that. Cartel is down. The Apex Predators are losing one key player in their squad and still receiving fire from the enemy teams. That is Mzanzi. Trace with the 2 eliminations. Yeah, Seaweed with the 0 eliminations. Yeah, trying to do some magic. But I think the enemy only believes in voodoo. MZ no trace. No trace at all of the enemy. Seaweed. Trying to weed up the place, but the unwanted plants are not here. Just unwanted players. Mzanzi. 2 eliminations for Mzanzi. South Africa represented very, very well. YBG. Can the YBGs be able to clinch that chicken dinner finally? YBG getting 2 eliminations. They are making that push. They know they have the advantage. Hope with the hope of getting that elimination. Fighting against a whole Elite Cambi team. And these could have been, and it should have been, the Elite Cambi's game. But the Elite Cambis, they are getting tortured, bruised, and destroyed. Hana, the only player remaining with the 1 elimination. Fighting against a whole squad. A squad that has been very, very relentless when it comes to these fights. Alan on the other end getting the RVGs, JCDs. A very, very good game, but I think we're going to be switching lanes. Yeah, but let's finish up with these. Delhi Ron on the other end and knocked and dusted. Oh, let's go to the... Hey, we have another fight. And I think this might be it. Yeah, because no way Hanad is going to be making it. Hanad eliminated. And that is the end for the Elite Cambi. We are looking at yet another team. We have the JCDs. The JCDs at the moment, they have 6 eliminations. Getting revived, Fidai with the 4 eliminations. We have Mercy with the 0 eliminations. Alan with the 2 eliminations. They have been fighting hard. They have been getting those eliminations. And at the moment, they just want to get those strikes locked in. Trying to get as much eliminations as possible. A very clean spray, but no clean connections. Alan with the 2 eliminations. Yeah, they have had the greatest zone. They have the greatest zone control for the longest time. Yeah, at the moment, the RVGs, they were just being won by the first chicken dinner as things look right now. Posh, the final player remaining from the RVGs. That is the RVPs. Yeah, RE Vision Esports. Final player, but he has to be careful as he is moving towards the zone. He's going straight to the BMGs, who are very, very ruthless, trying to look for those eliminations early. Goes for that recall, and I believe he might be making not a recall. Oh my goodness, Kawan just waited for the RVG player to make that recall. And that is how you catch someone at their lowest. That is how you do it. You just have to be proactive at taking those shots. And Kawan was just it. GG's to the BMGs with their first eliminations. Harlem is down. Trying hard to survive with the 1 elimination. We have the FE. Still with the 2 players remaining. But in quite a tussle at the moment. And the zone is shifting and shifting very, very hard. Yeah, moving towards the southern part of the map. Yeah, these are the teams and this is how they are getting placed. Let's have an aerial perspective of things, so that at least we may get to know how these teams will be taking the fights. YBG Scoops almost eliminated, almost scooped up from the ground by the Forbidden Esports player. And it's time to acknowledge that the time for the chicken dinner is here. And guys, you have to understand, 31 players still remaining. This is the play zone. 31 players remaining, 10 teams to be specific. It's hot, it's crazy, and it's just it. YBJ's players getting tumbled, getting rocked. They still have the numbers, but 2 of their players are down. Scoops are trying his best to get the N7, but the N7 Esports from from Somalia. They are trying to make a clean. They're trying to make like a cheeky push, but unfortunately, how cheeky was that? Taken back to the lobby in a rather unfamiliar fashion. Yeah, N7 Assad trying to cook up a nade, but also receiving a counter-strike nade. Hope, with the hope of survival. And N7 Assad going back to where his teammates are. Let's see the Mzanzi team, Mzanzi Seaweed and Mzanzi S. As a duo, they are doing pretty good. 9 eliminations. 9 teams remain in YBG. Hope. LMSN 10 eliminated. Hope very, very low. And he has to be careful. And he's not careful enough and gets eliminated by the N7 Esports. YBG Scoops also eliminated. And the N7 are back on their feet, are back on their toes. 7 eliminations for the N7 team. Somalia at large, Somalia at par. And these guys, they might be going for that chicken dinner. Will they be getting that fast chicken dinner for the Somali side? FTGs on the other end, they are still surviving. And these might be the longest that they have survived. Although they made it in the number 4, the first game. The previous game, they didn't have like a lot of luck. Vidal still surviving. And Vidal has to be careful. Oh my goodness. I almost got the goosebumps. Yeah, Mzanzi no trace. I guess a very good eliminations. And Mzanzi might be meeting their doom this very minute. And no trace eliminated by Alan. JCDs are still on top of their game. FTGs, they have to find a vehicle. They have to find their footing and they have to find it now. JCD Mercy with the 1 elimination. Remix is down. Mercy almost eliminated. Mercy begging for Mercy. Mercy moving around, moving like a jiggle expert. That is nice. Ultra physics. But unfortunately, these might not be it. But he's still surviving. How is he surviving? Who is that guy that is missing so bad? Oh my goodness. But JCD Mercy GG's. That was quite a clean jiggle. That was quite a clean jiggle. They won the previous game. At the moment they have 9 eliminations. Remix with the 0 eliminations. 5 teams remaining, 15 players in total. Remix still remixing some beats and getting that beat down. Yeah, CG3 GG's, and the JCD No Mercy does get that revenge elimination. N7 Esports are from Somalia with a 3-man army. FTGs with the most numbers. And finally, we have the JCDs, a very good nade by the N7 Esports player. They are trying to get this FTG team. Another good nade. And the FTGs at the moment getting knocked by the N7 Rambo. And this is what we call teamwork. One player making that rotation to get a very, very good angle. Alan down by the Prime XYZ. And the N7 Esports, only a few of the players are remaining. N7 Assad goes for that push. Tries to get the elimination. And he does get the elimination, but we been knocked. What happened? I don't know what just happened, but that just happened. Cover with the 0 eliminations. We have the Prime X with the 2 eliminations. And this is the final bout. Which team will be able to win this game? Yeah, Prime XYZ and the FTGs are... they might be losing this. With the 0 eliminations, FTG Cover is the only player remaining. Will the JCDs be able to get a second chicken dinner in a row? Only one player is remaining. That is the JCD Mercy with the 3 eliminations. Will he be able to conquer a full lobby? Will he be able to dominate? And this is the time that we've all been waiting for. 4 players remaining. FTG Cover. 4 teams remaining. Sorry, JCD Mercy almost eliminated. Assad not sad because he has 7 eliminations. N7, they have the 3 players and they are making the push. XD Cartel pushing the No Mercy. They have to be careful. Cartel pushing the No Mercy. No Mercy eliminated, and that is just a quite clean strike by Cartel. There are 4 eliminations for the Apex Predators, and the Predators at the moment are eating their prey alive. The N7 Esports Rambo was making that push, trying to scout the area. Yeah, this is a bye-bye for the FTG Cover. There's no way he's gonna be surviving this play zone, but he does survive the play zone. I stand corrected. We have the XD Cartel. Yeah, they might be fighting for their lives at this particular juncture, getting pushed by the N7, and the S7 taking both the positioning. Rambo taking the lower end, and N7 Moshaina taking this other end. And I think this might be a very, very good win. Yeah, these guys are prepared, and this nade might seal it. This nade might make that final tumble. Our almost eliminated, sorry, was eliminated by the N7 Esports, and the N7 are looking to clinch their first chicken dinner today. Rambo with the 2 eliminations, N7 Moshaina with the 3 eliminations, Assad with the 7 eliminations, Cover with the 0 eliminations and getting pushed, and these might be it. Cover has to survive for the FTGs. Cover has to be very, very careful, and Cover gets eliminated. Oh my goodness, N7, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant strike from the N7. Brilliant, they made it happen. This is a mark of a team, a mark of a man. These are men of valor. These are men that just made that happen. Instinctive reaction from the N7 just to make the rotation. Reaction from the N7 made that happen. Switching the seats and switching back the FTGs to the lobby. Visionary, superb, and just incredible. Coming from the N7 from Somalia. They came, they saw, and they definitely did conquer that Rondo fight. With how many eliminations? 13 eliminations to be specific. And it's quite a GG. And if you're watching and you support Somalia, I want to see that flag, Somalia flag, reigning supreme, because Somalia did just take the win. GG's, GG's, GG's. Blood kit, your subscribers iko wapi? We're gonna add that. but that was insane, man. Coming from that team, that was just insane. They made the room look a bit easy. They made the room look a bit easy. I wonder how, but they made the room. It seemed a bit easy for them. Yeah, it seemed so easy for them. That was quite some good strike, and they actually made that win. GG's to them as they dominate that Rondo game. And those are your results. And that is how the players fared. Number 1, you have the number 7 from Somalia. FTG is coming in second. You have the number 3 team, Apex Predators. Number 4, we have the JCDs. Number 5, you have the CG3s. Number 6, we have the Forbidden Esports. Number 7, we have Mzanzi. We have the number 8, we have the YBGs. Number 9, we have the BMGs. Shelby, that is the RE Vision X. We have the Dark, that is the Elite Kambi. And finally, the Dark Tempers taking that final slot. And for the most eliminations coming from the number 7, with the 7 eliminations. So that was a great game. That was a GG's to them. That was quite awesome to see. To be part of, and I actually loved how things transpired in that game. But the action is still not over, because we still have how many maps to go? 2 maps. Right now, Miramar, and then finally Erangel to close the evening. But it's just insane, it's just sweet as we watch these teams make those eliminations count. And next we are going to Miramar. And if you're watching, guys, I want you to make sure that you've subscribed to the live stream. Subscribe, like, and also don't forget to comment, because also comment. But like, subscribe. The numbers are moving. I just added the subscribe button so that we may see how the subscribers are moving. We'll only see that. I think I can also add it here, but no. I think I'll add it in the next one. We'll just have it in the game. But let's keep on subscribing. Let's keep on pushing, because I believe we can get to 9,500 subscribers. But we are almost getting 9,500 subscribers. Oh my goodness. I think we can get the 9,500 so fast. If we keep on pushing 9,500, here we come. Yeah, if we keep on pushing 9,500, here we come. I hope we get to 9,500 subscribers by the end. Before the end of the week, bro. Not before the end of the week. By tomorrow, 9,500 subscribers. And we continue pushing. And guys, if you're watching the stream and you love everything that is happening in the game, kindly press the money icon. Send that super chat of choice. Send that super sticker. And let's keep PTK moving forward. For the PTK Ramadan tournament, it has been fully sponsored by us. Yeah, it's been fully sponsored by us. So I hope you guys are enjoying every single bit of action that is happening here. We are not going to be taking a break, just some small light up thing, and then we're gonna be coming back in just 1 second. I hope you guys are enjoying the action. We've played these maps, and this is how they are. This is it. Finally, guys, we are back. That was just a light. That was just on a light note, for you guys to be able to see, what we are doing. Because we have some players that we have some viewers that join very late. Yeah, we have some viewers that join very, very late, and we have to do this for our viewers. At least they get to know where we are and get to know what is going to be happening. And for the next map of the evening, we have played Erangel, we've played Miramar, and we are going back to Miramar. We saw how it is, and this is just it for the fourth map of the evening, which is Miramar. I hope you guys are ready, man. Because this is it. This is the time. Yeah, this is the time. And I hope you guys are ready. And everyone is in the room. And yeah, let's rock and roll. Yeah, let's rock and roll. I think all is well. Nice. All is good, guys. All is good. 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 And I hope you guys are enjoying, man. Cause this is insane. I hope my internet was a bit better than how it is right now. It's a bit laggy. We cannot stream on any other platform. We can only stream on YouTube, which I'm very grateful for. Yeah, but hopefully by the end of the week, we'll be able to stream like both on TikTok. We have Twitch and YouTube. But at the moment, how the network is does not allow us to even stream normally on YouTube. We have a lot of lag, and we apologize for that, guys. To all our viewers, we apologize for that. But thank you for always keeping it locked in. If it were not for you guys, we will not be doing this. And let's continue showing support in the live stream by liking the stream, subscribing to the channel, and make sure you enjoy. Always have fun, as I tell you always. So all is well, guys. We've seen the JCDs dominating. We've seen the RE Vision Esports. They also dominated. Which other team? We have the RE Vision, the JCDs, bro. The number 7, bro. How can I forget number 7? That was insane from number 7. Number 7, they played a very awesome game, bro. I think my game is stuck. Oh my goodness, guys. I think my game is stuck. Please, no way. I'm already in room, but the game is a bit stuck. So I think I have to restart the whole game. I don't know why these things, they tend to appear most of the times during the tournament. Yesterday, we tested all these equipments during the live stream, and all of them are good. Today, we tested them before everything happened. But let me try and restart the game, bro. I hope I'll be able to spectate. If I not be able to spectate, I'll just switch to my iPad so that we may get to see how the game is. Yeah, let's see if it will restart. Let me share my screen so that you guys may see what is going on. Yeah, but let's get to see if it will restart this very minute. But 9480 subscribers is just insane, man. 9480 subscribers is just insane. Thank you so much if you've actually liked the live stream and you are enjoying whatever is happening today. This is the PTK Ramadan tournament, and this is just the tournament of champions. If you are here, just know you are a champion. Even if you are not yet one, you are a champion. And every day, by the way, guys, always wake up with a smile on your face, because why would you even frown? Always smile, always smile. Learn to smile each and every time. Learn to smile each and every time, because that is what makes you feel a bit younger and makes your day even cooler. So always remember, smile, smile, smile until everyone can see your teeth. Yeah, don't worry about the tooth decay and cavities. Don't worry about them, just smile. Anyway, N7 Esports, they were able to get that clean chicken dinner. And already the game has begun. 52 players in the lobby. Yala lobby as we call it. Yeah, 52 total players. We have the Apex Predators. We have the Dark Tempers. CG3s. Oh my goodness. Look at how the teams are. I think this is the most complete game out of all the games that we've played. We have a full lobby. But I don't know where the lag is coming from my end. I have a bit of lag. I don't know where the lag has come from, but I have a bit of lag. But what is this? Well, everything is good, but where is the lag coming from? I think the internet has started taking a toll on everything. I just pray that everything will be good so that we may be able to cover the Ramadan tournament, man. Yeah, because why not? Just a second. I don't know why he's doing like this, man. Let me restart the whole emulator stuff. I'm going to restart the whole emulator. I think the emulator might be... I think I need to clean up my PC tomorrow. Remove every single thing. Maybe activate the antivirus and some stuff like that. Because I think there might be an issue. I have to uninstall a lot of stuff. I can't add the media sources. I can't add the videos, the ads. And that is what is eating me up at the moment. But I hope and I just pray that tomorrow everything will be solid still. And everything will work as intended. Yeah, you're getting a lot of ads. Who is getting a lot of ads? Bro, at least you're getting a lot of ads. At least you have something to watch after a short break. That is a short break for you. But anyway, guys, the game is loading back. I hope the game will be a bit better. I had to restart the whole emulator stuff. Yeah, because streaming on the PC, you know, at times things happen. Yeah, these things are just made by man. What can you do? Yeah, you just have to watch and understand what is happening. But anyway, guys, I hope you are having a very, very good time and an easy experience. Well thought of. Iko sawa sahi. Yeah, okay. It's going no. It's normal. Just a second. Let's rejoin the game. At times, I just wish I can see this coming so that I can be able to fix them before they happen. But as human beings, we don't have that capacity. We just have to pray that all things will be good. And if they don't be good, we have to find a way to fix them. But anyway, these are the teams that are still remaining in this lobby. A war from the Apex Predator. We have the AP Wamagui, XD Cartel, and a Kevo Goat. CG3 is also in the house. Each of them getting a single eliminations apiece. CG3 MS, we have Sato, Rocky, and Aqua. Not the Aquaman, but the guy that is named Aqua. We have the IHTs. Not had a very, very good game today. Fike with a 0. We have the 4 NBU, Yamato with the 0 eliminations. IHT5 with the 1 eliminations. Dark Dodge eliminated from the Elite Canby. IHT East with the 0 eliminations. The IHTs, they might be going for that push, trying to like take down the Elite Canby. We have the N7, the chicken dinner holders at the moment. N7 Rambo with the 0. We have the N7 Assad. We have the N7 Muchinku, and finally we have Zizu. Yeah, RVGs on the other end with the 1 elimination. I think they have a knock. Fighting against the FTGs. FTGs are not having a very, very easy time today. Kova still down. Fury with the 0 eliminations. XYZ with the 0. Vidal still with the 0. But Kova is down. And Kova has been the longest surviving FTG member. In the previous game, he made it second. The FTGs are getting quite some placement points. XYZ is down, and they are getting a whooping of a lifetime. XYZ eliminated. Kova is down. Fury and Vidal must do something special in order to match up to these chicken dinner holder RV team. The RE Vision Esports from South Africa. They are quite good in what they do and almost eliminated the FTG. Fury has to make sure that he's not spotted. Once he's spotted, it's a bye-bye. It's a night-night to the FTG Fury. Playing it very slowly, but he had to move. The numbers are not on his side. Goes for that push with the ASM. Bakani does get that knock. He's trying to get that finish. He does get that finish. GG's to the FTG Fury. Goes for another knock, and he does get another knock. Vidal needs to go help the teammate. Vidal goes for another knock. Vidal gets another elimination. Oh my goodness, but the RV Esports, the RE Vision, they almost lost it. But Porsche was there, and Porsche did get the 2 eliminations. The FTGs, they fought a good fight, and they got 2 eliminations in that fight. GG's to the FTGs, but a bigger GG's to the RE Vision Esports from South Africa. And I think it's time to create the poll. It's time to create the poll, guys. Yeah, it's time to create the poll. In the previous poll, I asked you guys who will win the game 3. JCD from South Africa, they got the most votes, but the N7 from South Africa, from Somalia, sorry, who was second, they got the chicken dinner. So GG's to the N7. Let's create another poll. Yeah, let's create another poll so that we may get to see which team will be voted as the team that has the highest probability of winning the game number 4. After this game, we are going straight to the game number 5, which will be the final game of the evening. And that is Erangel itself, the land of the originals. I'm not talking about the original series, I'm just talking about original PUBG Mobile. So let's create the poll, and everyone, as soon as you can see, as soon as you see this poll, ensure that you vote for the team that you think is gonna be dominating. So which team will dominate? Which team will win? Which team will win game number 4? So the first team we are going to put is the N7. The second team we have the JCD. The third team we have the BMGs. We still believe in the BMGs. And after the BMGs we have the IHTs. I think the IHTs can pull up something nice. So N7 are from Somalia. We have the JCDs from South Africa. We have the BMGs from South Sudan. And the IHTs are from Kenya, sorry. Green shot, today you are eating the ads for everyone. Oh my goodness. Green shot, don't worry, man. Everything is gonna be good. Yeah, but thank you so much for the great support and the activities in the comment section. CG3MS, we have the CG3 Sato, and the zone is moving. Let's look at the play zone so that we may get to determine how the players are gonna be rotating and entering the zone. Los Leones, we have Le Bendita, Impala, Trackstop, Minas Generales. In the previous Miramar game, Hacienda del Patron was the hot drop. That was where the play zone shifted to, and that is how the JCDs were able to clinch that win from the N7. Yeah, and this might be it. San Martin area, we have the graveyard, Le Bandita. And at the moment, I believe all the teams are already in the play zone. 8 teams to be specific. In the Rondo game, we had 30 players in the smallest zone ever. That's because in Rondo, you have players getting revived. But when it comes to Miramar, no one will revive you. Once you're eliminated, you are done for. So that is the difference between Miramar and the rest of the games. Miramar and Rondo. Yeah, the IHTs, they have 4 eliminations to their tally, but they need to up their game. These teams, they need to make it to the top 8 to be able to get to the finals, which will happen this Friday. Tomorrow we are having the Group B, who are very, very ready for the action. After the group number B, we are having the finals. The top 8 in the Group A and the top 8 in the Group B will be making it to the finals on Friday. And don't forget, guys, this is the PTK Ramadan tournament. And give the stream a like and support the stream via the super chats by pressing the money icon and pushing the channel. Subscribe, like, and comment. Say hi in the chat, man. We know we have a lot of guys that watch the stream and never say hi. At least we need to know your name. I don't think there's something bad about knowing your name. We need to know your name. Alan, with the 3 eliminations from the JCD, is down. Down on the ground, fighting against these RE Vision Esports. Trying his best to survive. And JCD Mercy also knocked. They were trying to prevent Alan from getting eliminated, but I don't think they're going to be preventing it any longer. If they fumble this, that would be big time for them. Q5 Sin did get the JCD Mercy. Alan eliminated, and that is an elimination to the Q5 Sin. And Fidai does go for that revive. Fidai has been a very, very good player. From the Somalian side, this is an awesome player. This guy is playing good. Wait, JCD. Wait, we have... JCD is from South Africa, sorry. Did I just say Somalia? JCD is from South Africa. JCD, they are playing good. They got 20 eliminations in a game. Right now, they have to do a lot. They just got a knock. And these might be their point for making the push. Q5 Sin is the only player from the RE Vision Esports that is remaining in this team. He has to fight the 1v3, or he has to survive for his team. Choosing to run and make a rotation. He knows these guys are going to be pushing to where the teammate has been knocked, and he was right. Trying to survive this fight, and I believe he might be surviving. The JCDs were coming in hot, very angry because their teammate has been eliminated, but they cannot find the perpetrator. They cannot find the man that did that. The man just escaped death, and he might be surviving as much as he can. And the N7 on the other end, trying to move around, trying to get the play zone. And the zone has been determined. Great positioning coming from the N7, but they have to be careful in front of them. We have a whole lot of people. This is not acquire. This is a team that is trying to acquire points, acquire eliminations, and get to survive till the last zone. 8 teams still remaining. If you die right now, you just get 1 point. The IHTs were holding that ground, and that is why the N7 were not able to take up the fight. They had the angles, they had the numbers, and they had the positioning. Minas Generales, Hacienda del Patron, El Azar out of zone, out of reach for all. The N7 still moving around, trying to find a weak point in this IHT team. The JCDs are trying also to make a move. And remember, I have to tell you about the enmity between the JCDs and the N7. In the first game, the JCDs, they were able to dominate the N7. The second game, the N7 were able to get the fight. So right now, if the N7 will get the JCDs, that will be a GG's. If the JCDs can get the N7, that will be a GG's. These are the two teams that are looking forward to take the win. It's not about getting the number 2. At the moment, it's all about taking that number 1. Winner takes all, and they have to do their all. No time for fumbles, just time for clutches. The N7 Assad are still happy with the results that they got in the previous game. Still 8 teams remaining. Apex Predators are still not a knock or an elimination coming from the end. just holding the position, waiting for the final play zone so that they may at least get a couple of eliminations and ultimately the placement points. They know where they are at the moment, and their target is getting to the top 8, which they might be getting it in this game. Space Dog, I can see you in the chat. Space Dog, welcome to the live stream. I hope you guys are enjoying every single bit of action. Yeah, just a second. I'm trying to send something for you guys, and make sure that if you are a Kenyan, mostly you are in the group. Yeah, we have a Kenyan group so that you guys can be updated, and then we have the Discord, which is for all. In case of any tournament, we will be updating you very, very fast. For the WhatsApp channel, I think that is the easiest way for you to get information, because anytime we get information, it is all posted there. And moving majestically towards the safe zone, the Dark Zigod, Dark Power losing one key player. That is the Darkest Power. So we have a Darkest Power. He reminds me of the Gold Lake Power. Yeah, the guy that just joined the Gold Lake team. If you've been watching the BGIs, I know you probably know about that. Yeah, Gold Lake has been dominating. Jonathan, we have Admino, S Power being one key player in that squad. But anyway, Dark Nova, they're trying to get the IHTFK, and the IHTFK eliminated. But he has to be careful. Dark Nova also getting butchered and cluttered by the IHT5. And the Dark Power losing 2 key players, and only 2 players remaining. That is the Dark Zigod and the Dark Devil. Although they have 1 elimination, 1 elimination does not cut it. They have to get good eliminations for them to be able to survive it to the top 8. CG3 MS with the 2 eliminations. Sato with the 1 elimination. We have the CG3 Aqua. Number 9, we have Yamato with the 1 elimination. We have the IHT5, 1 elimination, and IHT East with the 3 eliminations. And all of them are just moving as a squad. N7 team still looking for that back-to-back chicken dinner. It's not easy. It's not easily coming to their grabs. It's hard. Bro, nothing is easy here. If you think things are easy, just try and look at how these players are playing, and then you get to understand nothing is easy. We are almost getting 100 likes on our YouTube platform. 83 likes already, guys. Let's get 100 likes, because I know it's possible. Yeah, 100 likes is very much possible. And vote in the poll the team that you think is gonna be winning this game. Yeah, let's look at the play zone. Shrinking towards the Hacienda del Patron area, and this is the second time that the zone is shifting towards this area. The previous Miramar game, that was the case, and still in this game, that is the case. So I think one central point for most of these players should be Hacienda del Patron. Yeah, just land at an area close to Hacienda del Patron, and you can be able to dominate without even moving around. And that is a very, very good knock. But the Q5 scene from the RE Vision Esports representing South Africa. Quite a GG's, quite a very clean play fighting against the IHTs. The IHTs losing numbers. They have to be careful of their surroundings. N7 Rambo getting the FE. Try hard eliminated. N7, they are still dominating the 2 eliminations. Rambo just dominated the Forbidden Esports, and forbidden from joining the room, forbidden from the lobby. But the N7 Rambo, P90 comes in hand when it comes to these kind of games. When it comes to Miramar, just get the sniper and a very good SMG. It's all about tactics, it's all about gameplay, it's all about skills, and it's all about the game awareness. If you're aware of how this zone moves, if you're aware of how these games are played, that is all you need. IHT5 with the 1, we have the IHT East with the 3 eliminations. We have the N7 Assad with the 0 eliminations. We have the N7 other guy with the 0. We have the N7 Zizu with the 0. JCD Fidai with the 0. JCD Remix with the 2 eliminations. And finally, we have the JCD Marcy with the 0. So it's about to go down. Again, the JCDs versus the N7. Somali versus South Africa. Who can be able to pull out this fight easily? Who can be able and who will be able to dominate in this game? And only one map remaining. The IHT, they have to show their prowess and they have to do it right now. There is no time for wasting. They have to do it all and they have to do it right now. A very, very bad landing. And the dark team, they have all been eliminated by a very, very good spray by the IHT East, who does get the 2 eliminations popping in his end, fighting against the Apex Predators. Apex Predators trying to take down the IHT. The IHTs, they go straight for the fight. Yeah, IHT is the only player remaining fighting against a full lobby. They do go for the push and he does get the knock. One more player, and this is not the man to get the 1v4. They did get the 2 eliminations, but they were not able to execute and take the eliminations for themselves. Cartel almost eliminated, but he does get eliminated. Oh my goodness, JCD is taking in some easy eliminations, taking down Cartel and Kevo Goat with no mercy. JCDs, they did get the elimination, but they have to fight their way against the N7 team. N7, they really want this JCD team. CG3, Rocky CG3 team. Sato is the only player remaining with the 1 elimination, fighting against this N7 team. He needs to watch out for the nade, because these might be a very, very good nade. And that is a very, very cheeky way to escape the nade, but he cannot escape the N7 team. Zizu with a very, very good knock and takes down that elimination. And finally, guys, the fight that we've all been waiting for. JCD versus the N7. N7 Rambo with the 3 eliminations. We have the N7 Assad. Very, very happy in the events that are taking place. JCD Fidaye. Only 2 of the players are remaining, and these might be a revenge gone well for the N7 if they can be able to be to take this JCD team back to lobby. And the JCDs are pushing. Zizu knocked by the JCD. Mercy taking down Zizu, and Zizu has been eliminated. Fidaya is down, and only JCD Mercy is remaining. JCD, a 1v2 situation. JCD has to be careful. JCD goes for the push with the SMG. He almost got the knock. He does get the knock. GG goes for the elimination, and he does get the elimination, but he needs to be careful. This is Rambo, and that party, that flank in proves to be the dominant step for the N7 versus the JCDs. And the N7, they actually dominate the JCD Somalia power, taking down the South African good players. And these might be a GG's. There is no way Awo can pull out a 1v3 versus these N7. And if he does, let's see if he can. Goes for the push. Has to be careful. He might be taking a lot of shots, and he does get one, but unfortunately that is it. And the N7, they get another domination. They win another game. The N7 dominating, getting those eliminations, making the room, making the game look easy a second time in a row. Second chicken dinner. How on earth are they doing this? N7 Zizu with the 1 elimination. N7 Mochinko with the 1. We have Sad with the 3. And finally Rambo Power with the 4 eliminations. They did get to dominate the JCD long-term rivals in this tournament. They were ambushed in the first game, but this game they made sure that the JCD, they felt the wrath of the N7 Somalia. GG's. Number 2 team, we have the Apex Predators from Kenya. Kevo Goat, a war with the 3 eliminations. AP Wamagui, and finally the XD Cartel taking that number 2 spot. Number 3, we have the JCD Fidai with the 3. Remix the 2. We have Alan with the 3, and finally the JCD Mercy with the 1 elimination. Team number 4, the CG3 from Kenya. Team number 5, we have the RE Vision X from South Africa. We have the IHTs from Kenya. Dark Tempers taking the number 7 from Kenya. We have the FE team, that is the Forbidden Esports from is it from Kenya? I think it's from Kenya. Let me confirm because I don't want to confuse anything. I just want to get everything right. Yeah, I want to get everything right. So pardon me. Forbidden Esports from Kenya. I was right. We have the FTGs also from Kenya. Dark, this is the Elite Kimbi from Kenya. We have the team from South Africa, Mzanzi. They tried, but unfortunately, they had to take the number 11. Number 12, we have the YBJ. Number 13, we have the BMGs taking that trailer. And GG is to the man of the hour that got the 5 eliminations from the N7. We have the best companion and the finisher. That was a good game indeed. And that is how you make domination happen. GG is man to the N7 for pulling out a second chicken dinner in a row. In this tournament, it has not happened, but right now it has been able to happen. So, can they pull a third chicken dinner? That is the question. Can they be able to get a third chicken dinner? Guys, do you think they can get a third chicken dinner? Do you think these guys can lock in and get a third chicken dinner? This remaining game is the last game of the evening. Can they get a third chicken dinner in a row? They got the first one, the second one, and they are looking to get the third one. Can they? That is the question at the moment. But anyway, we are going back to the game because that was quite a very, very good game. And we're not going to be taking a break because why are we breaking? Yeah, I'm going to be fixing a couple of stuff that tomorrow we'll have a couple of ads. Today we didn't have like ads. I think the only ads that you guys are receiving, those are the ones from YouTube. And YouTube these days is the ruthless, bro. Have you tried to watch a video on YouTube? 3 ads in a row. 3 ads in a row. Either one of them, someone is telling you to loan money. Second, maybe Tango. Third one, maybe based on what you watch. But those two are critical. I don't know why, but most of the times you try to watch a video on YouTube and these are the kinds of ads that you get. So it's quite crazy. It's quite crazy, man. But this is the last game, Erangel. I can't wait to see what will happen in this Erangel game. Because Erangel is a very, very good map. Everyone knows Erangel. And I think most of the players, they are quite familiar with how Erangel is. Yeah, Erangel, final map of the evening. Yeah, who will take that win? Yeah, who will dominate? And who will ensure that they get the top 8 slot? But the thing that I told you is, we are not going for the top slot. We are not going for the top 8. Teams need to go for the top 1. It's a winner take all. Anyway, guys, let's go, man. Like the live stream. Lock in. Lock in, guys. Lock in, guys.
Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still. Hanging in the balance, not the life I want to live. I want to take it all, standing tall. Fear outweighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it in a sense, a feel of discontent. walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan.
Yo guys, we back. We are back. Bro, that was just a light moment. I hope you enjoy music, guys. I hope you enjoy music. Yeah, just a light moment. Before we go straight to the game, this is the final map of the evening. I hope you guys are ready because it is about to go down. Yeah, this is it, guys. This is it, guys. This is it, the final game of the evening. And we are going straight to where? The map are called Erangel. We have seen the action that has transpired in Erangel, Miramar, Rondo, Miramar. And this is the final map of the evening, which is Erangel. I hope you guys are ready because this is time. It is time for the action. It is time to see everything go in the right way. And I hope you guys I hope you've not like missed a lot of action due to the internet. I hope everything has been smooth. And let's get straight to the game, because why not? This is Erangel, and we start the game in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Guys, the map that sets the pace. Final map of the evening. Yeah, who will be able to match up to it? Final map of the evening. And this is just it. Quite a very good plane path. I think this is one of the best plane paths. Cutting through the map from Primorsk to Stalba. This is the most complete plane path ever. You can have players landing at Pochinki, players landing at school, and this is it. They have to prove their worth. Our team's not going to Feripaya, not going to Primorsk, not going to Kware, and I think we might have some very, very early fights. Teams might start going to Pochinki. In the first Erangel game, not even a single team went to Pochinki, but in this one, we have a couple of teams trying to get to Pochinki. I believe we have a couple of, I think 3 teams in Pochinki. And the rest are going to the Yasnaya area. So let's get to the action at Pochinki area. Where we have the IHTs with a full squad at Pochinki. And they have to remember no recalls in Erangel. This is not Rondo. We have Yamato, IHT, Fike. They have to be careful. IHT5 already downed and eliminated by the YBG. YBG team already with the 1 elimination, thinking of making the push. A hot drop battle, bro. If you don't have a 120 FPS right now, this is not your London. Yeah, YBGs from Somalia. We have Scoops, the very confident player, the Jonathan Gaming from Somalia. We have the YBG Hope, CG3 on the other end, getting knocked by the N7. And the N7 have already begun striking. Yeah, N7 getting a very good knock in these. This is the boatyard. Yeah, they removed Watertown and replaced it with the boatyard. Yeah, but M7 Zizu making the push, trying to get the CG3 Rocky. Rocky, they've already lost one player, and the other player is down on his knees, praying and hoping for better days. But I don't think better days are yet to come home. The only thing is ready to come home is him in a body bag. CG3 Rocky, 0 elimination. Sato eliminated Aqua. And the CG3 Rocky are the two players that are remaining. And the boatyard is becoming a graveyard indeed for the CG3s. And Rocky fighting the fight. And unfortunately, he was eliminated. Aqua, he has to turn on his superpowers. He has to be the Aquaman in this game. With the one elimination, fighting against a whole team, a whole lobby. A very motivated N7 team tries to hook up a very good nade. But this might be it. I don't know what he was cooking, but that is not it. Thinking that he is the rock, but only to throw the rock beside himself. And that is just a GG's for the CG3 Aqua getting eliminated and taken back to the lobby. And the N7s already striked. And they lost one player. One is AFK. But they won the fight. 4 eliminations already for the N7 players. Let's look at the FTGs. What strategies will they be employing in this game? My guess is just play it cool and let things go their way. Yeah, sometimes you just have to let it go. Yeah, don't play that serious. Just let go of the pressure and everything will just make sense. You know, at times you've seen teams are very good teams, but they fumble sometimes. Yeah, I've seen a couple of teams watch that in the PMGCs. Very, very good teams. But they become so tense that they forget even to shoot. But if you have these teams that have not had like good games, like get themselves composed, try their best to get that. Just survive. Just play it as a normal game. Even though it's not a normal game, just play it as a normal game. But don't push recklessly. Play it as a normal game and try to win the fights. And the BMGs are going straight into the alpha, into the apex. And I think they've already spotted the players. They already see the players. The XD Cartel might be taking the early shots. And he does take the shots. They have to be careful. That is quite a very bad landing spot. I don't know why they did this, but they quite sandwiched themselves. And this might be a GG's. BMG big man tried to make the rotation, but from behind they are getting tortured. They are getting brutalized. And BMG big man cannot do a lot. He just has to try and survive. They are getting shots from every single angle. And the BMGs will be quite disappointed at what they did. That was quite a rather bad push. Yeah, that is not how you push. If you push like that, you will lose all the games. And a monster truck is the worst decision ever. And the BMGs, a lesson has been learned today. Looking at the big man, not being a big man indeed. The game has not been good to them. And the Apex Predators have just gotten their prey. They prayed and now they have prayed. And let's look at other teams. We have Mzanzi. Finally, Mzanzi with a full squad. The YBGs are still surviving. They're still getting them knocks. They're still trying their best to get as much eliminations as possible. Let's go back to Pochinki. The IHTs and these YBJs. It's quite a fight. We have the Forbidden Esports also at Pochinki. IHTs, they lost one key player. And no, my goodness. 2 players from the IHTs are down. 2 players from the IHTs are down. And if the Forbidden Esports, they make the push right now, they might be getting that advantage. They might be getting those eliminations. But the IHTs, they get that time to get the revive. YBGs, they lost a key player. Scoops, the Jonathan Gaming of Somalia. Right now, not being Jonathan. Back to the lobby. Singing a song of repentance, repenting for missing his shot. But look at that. That was a good strike YBG, he gets a very, very good knock. IHT East is down. If they had the numbers, they would have made the push. They don't have the numbers. They can't get the push. He almost got Yamato. YBG with that very good and peculiar angle. Trying his best to get the IHTs. Fike, they are reviving. Yamato reviving. YBG, they have a lot of damage in this game, but they've not been able to harass. They've not been able to get those eliminations counting. Forbidden Esports are making the push. They know the fight is there. And Echo just had some voices. Not an echo in his head. He just had someone getting knocked and trying to take the advantage. Trying to use that advantage because the IITs are very, very low at the moment. If he uses the advantage to his advantage, let me use that word once more. If he can be able to use the advantage to his advantage, he can be able to win the fight for the Forbidden Esports. Forbidden Esports have not had quite some good games today, but they can have them games that they've wanted all along. But the Forbidden Esports Echo, he had the voices, but those voices were not his. He had voices in his head telling him you're going to win this, but unfortunately those were not his voices. Those were not his voices. Those were voices from the IHTs. They got the voices that they are going to win the fight. And Echo just had it as an echo. He thought the voices were his, but unfortunately to find he was just hearing his own things. IHT is the 2 eliminations. IHT Fike with the 0 making the push. YBG Hope, the only person left with hope, trying to survive against the IHTs. A 1v3 situation. Hope tries to backtrack. Fighting against the IHTs is very, very, can I say, bone chilling. It's very, very sweaty at times. These guys are just pushing with AKMs and SMGs. And the IIT Fike tries to go for the push, goes for that finish. But Hope trying his best to get the IHT Fike. Almost got the knock, but unfortunately not able to connect them shots. Hope be able to survive a fight that has lasted for minutes. No one has gotten the eliminations quite as good as the IHTs. Hope with the 1 elimination, but the chances are very, very minimal for Hope. If Hope can be able to pull a 1v3 against the IHTs, that would be a GG's to Hope. But if he cannot, still a GG's. He needs to get the placement points as fast as he can. Try hard. Also trying to get the placement points for his team. Yeah, don't take all fights. At times you have to understand. You have to get the discipline of not taking all the fights. If you're the last player in a team, just survive for your team. Try to get the placement points for your team. Otherwise, your team is going to be trailing so hard. We've not seen much of the Dark Tempers. Yeah, probably surviving. This is not camping. This is tactical survival. We have the IHT East with the 2 eliminations. We have Fike with the 1. Yamato with the 1 elimination. Those are the IHTs currently with the 4 eliminations. N7 team, they lost 1 player, but they have the 4 eliminations to themselves. We have the FGG still surviving. Vidal holding the Milita power. We have Mzanzi. Yeah, no Trace 77 are receiving quite some strikes. Fighting against the RE Vision Esports from South Africa. It's a South African battle. Mzanzi. Mzanzi. Someone please tell me what Mzanzi means. That is quite some good name. Yeah, Mzanzi Esports are losing the M, not Trace. Trace is out. Eliminated Seaweed with the 0 elimination. They're making that push, trying to hold their position. Alan on the other end has been knocked. Let's go back to the JCDs. because they might be losing it. Yeah, fight against the N7. And guys, this is the fight. And JCD versus the N7. And the N7, they are getting brutalized. N7 Esports, they lost one player. They lost one player. No, they lost 3 players. Oh my goodness, JCDs, they are coming for the revenge. If the JCDs can get this final player from the N7, this will be a 2-2 revenge. Are the JCDs coming for revenge? Of course they are. And then 7 with the shotgun, but he has to be careful. Goes for that push with the S12K, receiving quite some good strikes from the JCD player who is covering N7 Assad. Assad day indeed. For him, by God, quite some connection. But the JCDs, they came for this N7 team, and they do get their revenge. JCDs, they make the revenge count. South Africa at the moment, they came for Somalia and they did get those finished. This feud between Somalia and South Africa, it's sweet. It's sweet. JCDs, they got the first laugh, and 7 they got the second laugh. JCDs the third laugh. Oh no, not JCD. N7 the third laugh, and finally the JCDs, they have gotten the final laugh. So it is 2-2 for the JCDs versus the N7. If they all make it to the finals, we are looking to see who will win the fight. Yeah, between these two teams, I want to see who can be able to win that fight. Mzanzi Yama is down and getting eliminated by the RE Vision Esports with the 2 eliminations. They are trying to make that push. I know someone is asking, why did that guy lie down before entering the vehicle? So if you're watching an aspiring esports, can I say player? If you're an aspiring esports player, the reason that he lied down like that before entering the vehicle is to avoid getting shot while you enter the vehicle instantly. You know, you never know if a player is waiting for you. So once you get to a vehicle, just lie down fast. If there are no sprays on the vehicle, enter the vehicle. That is how you do it. And I think that might be a bye-bye to Mzanzi. Not Trace was the only person with an elimination. That was 1 elimination. CG3 is already eliminated. N7 eliminated. BMG is eliminated. And we have 9 teams remaining. Elite Kimbi are still surviving. Alan, JCDs looking to get a second chicken dinner. The N7, they really wanted a chicken dinner, but it did not come to them. It did not come to them. Getting a chicken dinner like 3 times is like the most impossible task ever. They got the first one, they got the second one, but the third one is just impossible. But they're just looking and watching, trying to get a glimpse of what is happening. We have the FE tryhard still with the 0 eliminations, just waiting for the JCDs to mess up so that he may mess them up. 0 eliminations for the tryhard. This guy never gives up. He just tries harder. Get the eliminations. Oh my goodness, what is this guy doing? Oh my goodness, get the knock! The guy is right in... Oh, the guy was in front. The guy was in the open. Get the knock and get the hell out of there. Get the knocks. In Kenya we say, ushaiswetahaga wewe, ushaiswetahaga wewe. That guy that guy amesweat mbaya. That guy, I think his pants are just wet because he's sweated so much. This guy is sweating. This guy is sweating, bro. You have a baggie. You have a baggie. Okay, that was painful to watch. I apologize for that, guys. If you just felt the kind of pain that I felt, I apologize for that. And tryhard has been eliminated. he's been eliminated. So I'm asking myself, was that really worth it? FTG Fury got the elimination. Was that actually really worth it? Try Hard did not even try. Try Hard did not even try. Was that worth it? He let those guys go. And he suffered because of it. Anyway, we don't know what is happening in his head. But something is pretty clear. Sweating is constant. And Try Hard has to try harder. Yo, I forgot to make a poll, guys. I forgot to make a poll. Let's make a poll right now before these guys are eliminated. I think all of them are here. JCDs, they're still surviving, and 7 are still there. Bro, let me make the poll real quick. I'm gonna make a poll real quick. Bro, who will win? I'm gonna put JCD, RE Vision Esports. We have FTGs. Which other team is surviving? I have to check this. We have the IHTs. Yeah, we have the IHTs. I have to put these guys here. I'm putting them in terms of how they survived. Yeah, who will win this final game? Who will win final game? Yeah, so write in the comment section who you think is gonna win this game. Yeah, vote as fast as you can. Yeah, let's go straight to the fight. YBG Hope is the only player remaining from the YBGs, and he's managed to survive to his power. The Dark Tempers. Yeah, picking on a fight against the Elite Kimby. Elite got very, very low. And if he got another connection, he would have gotten a very good knock. Darkest Power with the 0. Dark Devil with the 0. Ghost Gamma, this is the Elite Kimby. Grim Hanad with the 0. Dark Dodge with the 0. But Hanad receiving quite some sprays. 91 likes already, guys. Let's get those likes popping, man. We need 9 more legs to get to 100. 9 more legs to get to 100. We need 9 more legs to get to 100. IHT Fike on the other end has been eliminated. IHT East and Yamato are the only 2 players remaining, and they are fighting it hard. They are not having it easy. And the IHT East, they did get the 2 eliminations fighting against the RE Vision Esports. And the IHT East did get another elimination. He might be getting a 1 before. With the 3 eliminations, trying to fight against the final player from the RE Vision Esports. And this might be the night for this game. This might be the cream de la cream. IHT East looking to get the final elimination, the final player from the RE Vision Esports. Good nades are flying. And the RE Vision Esports, he has to be careful. Tries to run away because the IHT East is just showing them the way up, the way out of this room. East has to be careful. Goes for that finish, but he does not get the finish. Why is he not going for the finish? Goes for the push, and he does go for the knock, and he does get the knock. Oh my goodness, oh my word. 1v3, done right, done correctly, and he does dominate from the east to the west, from the south to the north. This is the man that is dominating and able to make those squad wipes happen. 6 eliminations for the IHT East. GG's. What more can I say? You're welcome. I think he got a squad whip. I think he actually got a squad whip. I think he got a squad whip, but I'm not sure. Yeah, Hope still playing with the play zone. With the blue zone, sorry. We have the Dark Devil. Darkest Power, 7 teams remaining. Darkest Power is down. Dark Zigod. They gotta be careful. The Apex team will be pushing them right this very minute. They have the upper hand. They got the opening knock, but they can't execute that push easily. Cartel has to be careful. Dark Zigod has a very good spray. And so is Cartel. They are preferring the AUG over the M416. And Cartel are preferring the M416 instead. The JCDs are coming to put these guys out of their misery. Apex Predators getting preyed on by the JCDs, and the JCDs might win this game. They have 7 eliminations total from the back. They got the Apex Predators. Alan with the 2 eliminations. Fidai with the 1. No Mercy with the 4 eliminations. We have the Dark Zigod, Darkest Power, Dark Devil, Alan. We saw them already. We have the FTGs, Fury, Zigod. Fury. We have the XYZ, Vidal, and Kova. Right now, the team with the most players, that is the FTGs. So they must make this count. The FTGs and the Elite Kimby. But the FTG Fury, even without talking much, is been knocked. But they can't just be letting like these easy knocks come their way. Yeah, these easy knocks are the ones that like mess them up. Yeah, Fury is still down. Vidal trying his best to get to those staircases so that he may be able to revive his teammates. Let's get an annual perspective. A light bot knocked by the FTG cover. Yeah, Fury is still down. Yeah, Vidal trying to get Fury. He smoked the area and he is going to be getting that revive easily. On the other end, Dark Zigor is down. And the lobby is looking a bit messier than normal. 6 teams remaining, 15 players to be specific. S-Power, one of the few players remaining from these Dark Tempers team. Zigor still survives. A light Kimby from the bottom. And this nade might be it that puts the Dodge down on his knees. But unfortunately, not clean connection as expected. A Ghost Gamma. Grim Hanad, a Dark Dodge with the 1 elimination. But the team that is dominating these is the JCDs. Prime XYZ taking the kill. Grim Hanad eliminated. And the numbers are just looking terrible. JCDs going for the push. They know they have the upper hand. Yeah, Hope has been surviving. YBGs. Yeah, put on the map by this guy who has been surviving. He is in the top 6. IHT is still surviving. The only player remaining from the IHTs. And are still with the bargain. But he has to be careful. Back shots, front shots everywhere. And the YBG can get that elimination. But the XYZ does steal the elimination. Dark Zigod goes for that push. They are very, very low. But unfortunately, the backshots are a bit too much and the Dark Tempers are out of the game. And it is the moment of reckoning. 4 teams remaining. 10 players in total. Kova eliminated. These are the teams we have. The Ghost. These are the Elite Kimby. Trying to get the No Mercy, but unfortunately, not able to make the clean connections. YBG Hope still surviving as a lone wolf. We have Fury with the 2 eliminations. XYZ with the 2 eliminations. We have FTG Vidal. From the back, No Mercy getting the knock. Vidal is down. Vidal eliminated. FTGs, they have to do their best. YBG Hope still in that elimination, and he does get that elimination. And this is it. 5 players remaining, and 3 are from the JCDs. YBG Hope, JCD Fidei, JCD Mercy. And we have the FTG Fury. Will the FTGs be able to pull a chicken dinner finally for them? Yeah, Fury with the AKM. He got the JCD Fidai, but also received some counter-strike from the JCD Fidai. Although he got the knock, he was quite damaged. It's a numbers game. YBG Hope, FTG Fury, and the JCD, Alan, No Mercy, and Fidai. The zone will be shifting in 20 seconds. So if you're not in zone, this is just a bye-bye. The other enemy in these rooms is the zone itself. It moves quite fast. And Fury trying to play it safe, but that is just a GG's. He eliminates himself. by exiting the vehicle. YBG Hope as a lone wolf surviving, trying his best. But unfortunately, this is it. JCDs, they are coming in hot and they do take the final chicken dinner of the evening. JCD, second chicken dinner, not in a row, but a second chicken dinner for the JCDs. And it's happening all over again. They've loved for a final day sensation is bottling up at the top. JCDs with a very terrific comeback, got the N7 and right now got a second chicken dinner. These are the men that we have been hoping to see. They've brought the action, the kind of catabolic in action is over. Right now it's just action, action, action and traction all the way to the top. Who has made it to the top 8? Have they made it? That is the real question at the moment. But the JCDs, South Africa on top of their game. JCDs, they just made the chicken dinner count. JCDs, 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 and that is just a winner chicken dinner. JCD Fida with the 1 elimination, Remix with the 0. We have Alan with 3 eliminations, and finally the JCD Mercy with the 0 elimination. Number 2 team, we have the YBG Hope, very hopeful, and made sure that he got those, how many? He got 7 solo points in that game. 8 solo points, bro. 2 for the eliminations and 6 for the placement. Number 3 team, we have the FTGs, Fury with the 2 eliminations, Cover with the 0. We have XYZ with the 2, Vidal with the 2 eliminations. Finally, number 4, we have the Elite Kimby taking the number 4 spot. Dark Tempers with the number 5. Number 6, we have the IHTs, is the 6 eliminations. Number 7, we have the Apex Legend, Apex Predators. Number 8, we have the, this is the RE Vision Esports, RE Vision X. We have the number 9, the Forbidden Esports. Number 10, we have Mzanzi. Number 11, the N7. Number 12, the BMGs. Number 13, we have the CG3s finishing off that lobby. And for the man of the hour, the IHT East was able to pull, I think that was a 1v4 situation. He had the 6 eliminations. IHT East the best companion. And finally, Alan with that finisher of the evening. Oh my words, oh my days, that just happened. Oh my goodness. That is how we make it rain. We are raining destruction, we are raining terror, and we are raining bodies. And nobody expected that. GG's to the teams that played today. That was the Group A. And if you missed the Group A, this is the Group A. These were the teams. They played very, very well. And we only have the top 8. The top 8 will make it to Friday's final. So wait for the results so that we get to see. But did the JCDs really qualify? Did the N7 really qualify? Make it to the top 8, make it to the finals. Tomorrow we are having the Group B. And that has been awesome. That has been incredible. That has been insane. That has been epic. That has been incredible. That has been sweet. And if you guys have been, everyone that has been watching in the live stream, thank you so much. This has been a W stream because of you. Although we have the delay, you know what? The action is not delayed. Thank you so much to everyone that has been watching the stream. And to all the guys that love watching me play. Tomorrow we might have an afternoon stream, but not on this channel, on the other channel. So I'll send the link to our, I'll send the link to the WhatsApp channel, to the WhatsApp group, so that you guys can be able to link up with us, to be able to interact even more. Yeah, we'll stream on the other channel. For this channel, we are just gonna do the tournaments. Until the tournaments are over, that is when we'll be able to come back and stream the games here again. But for now, I hope you guys have really enjoyed everything that has transpired today. It has been awesome. It has been magnific. It has been insane. And to everyone that has been here, like the stream. We are almost getting to 100. But, you know, maybe we cannot get to 100, but I think we can get to 100. We can get to 100. If you're watching the stream, man, and you've liked the stream, be blessed. And this is the PTK Ramadan Tournament day number 1. And that has been it. I have been your host. I have been your cast for the evening. That is the PTK young blood, but don't be fooled by the name. I am not the young, but I am the man himself, the man young blood. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourself as we have watched these teams wreck each other apart to get to the top spot. Anyway, guys, it has been nice. I loved it, and GG's to everyone that has been here. That has been awesome, awesome, awesome. GG's, man. Oh my goodness, that was nice. That was nice. That was nice. That was actually nice, man. Guys, see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Same time, same place. And to our top viewer today, that has been, let me mention him. A Greenshot. Oh, Call Me Watcher has been our top viewer together with Greenshot having tied. We have Ronnie, all the three tied. But Call Me Watcher has been on top. We have Full Mumeru, Sanyo, Ahmed, Kitty, Drill King, Munyao, Malek, Ace Travis, everyone that has been here in the live stream. Thank you so much. See you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place. GG's.
I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all. Standing tall, fear outweighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.